If I don't care, I'm not gonna complain about you. I'm just gonna let you be and fail.
It used to be James.
Sorry, I was just wrapping up some dinner. Give me 1 second, and then all my attention is all yours.
Ooh. Oh, yeah?
Well,
I'm going to order dinner because we're basically only doing combat this session.
Y'all are fucking loopy.
Striff, I need you to know it didn't have to be like this, but it did.
Right. It's definitely one or the other.
Yes.
I definitely didn't. I don't understand what you were doing, but whatever. I don't know your character, so I guess it's not gonna matter. I don't understand why you wrote the note and then let yourself get captured, and now you missed out on your own appointment.
Let yourself get captured. That's what happened.
You took
I
a
did
nap,
take a
man.
nap.
Excuse
I
me,
have
let me-
9 ints.
Yeah,
okay?
that after the fight is what I mean. I know you didn't. I know you rolled badly. It's fine.
I won spell slots, okay? I unapologetically wanted spell slots. And I was willing to gamble with not just my life, but everyone else's lives too.
ayo.
Right. Well, it says.
Why did you add?
Well, because you didn't pick up the first time, and so
It-
we sent like fucking 80 more.
We panicked.
That's how it works here. If you
I-
don't,
was-
Yeah.
if you're not there on time, you get spam ping. Just be happy that you probably
You
have
waited
your
4
notifications
minutes.
turned off.
He also
Okay.
waited 4 minutes in between the first and everything else.
Yep.
We don't bother you much,
Wow.
except for Tuesday nights.
I'm
But
sorry, my Discord isn't open for people to just
it's fine.
bother. It's like,
Okay, let's fix that
It's,
right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, let's fix that.
Oh dear.
Just stay on all the time. We might need you.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's actually really fair.
great. Cool.
Whoops.
Griffey, I get that you want to bend me over a barrel, but like,
How many barrels are we talking?
see, I only saw the first one, and then the
Ah.
whatever you put in my drink kicked in.
Amateur hour. You gotta go with at least 3 barrels if you're
Well, I
serious.
only saw the first one. I don't know how many he took after I was out.
I see. Yeah, that's just that. That's unfortunate, really.
No, what? Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm just figuring out how fucked I am. Don't worry about it. Sure, if you at least use lube this time, man, I could sit down for
Yeah,
weeks.
you always ask for lube.
Yeah, I do. You know,
There's no
It would
time.
help with,
There's no time.
with training the size of my asshole. Hey, Seb.
Oh gosh. Hi, Seb.
This what?
So
Bash?
does Tira's boyfriend.
Oh yay, he said hi.
My partner is listening. Oh boy.
What a formality.
Oh,
My
come on. I
life
say partner all the time.
My
Yeah,
life
and we call her your
partner.
wife.
Ah,
She's not my wife.
that's your dominant
Debatable.
wife dominatrix. They really are interchangeable with you.
Oh, fuck off.
You're financially dominated.
You would jump for joy if you had a fucking dominatrix.
Mother. That's a sugar mama.
Oh, you
That's
sure
your
you
sugar
want to
mama.
say
Oh,
those
definitely
things?
sugar mom.
I will make her. I will tell her that I'm your ex, and I will make her so irritated you won't even know. You don't even know. You think failure's trying to piss her off? I can do it without thinking.
Oh, I already do it without thinking. The only time I have to think is like, how far do I have to go with this property
How
joke?
far do I have? It just comes so naturally.
You're both ridiculous. And I hate
And
you.
yet, you love us.
And here you
No,
are,
I just
Tuesday
said the
night for
opposite.
3 hours.
I just
Yeah,
said
you
the
can-
opposite.
You know, like Lee.
You can hate somebody. Well,
You
no,
hate
that's
Lee,
actually a
but you
fair
still
point.
love it.
You can like somebody but not love them. You can love somebody.
It's
and
like
not like them.
cocaine.
It's not.
I
It is,
love
yes.
cocaine,
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
but I hate how much it costs.
Shut the fuck up. I love Pause.
I love recreational drugs, but I hate the fact that I've got such a tolerance. You see how that works?
No, that's fair. That's also fair. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
You got to get your
No,
8
for
balls
sure.
at like 7 a.m. and otherwise they just double in price by the time you actually want them.
And also, every time we light the homie signal, you always respond.
Do
Like the
I?
bat signal, except we're degens.
Do I respond to the homie signal?
You do.
Oh shit. Okay, well.
And if that doesn't work, we call your phone directly.
Yeah, that's failure.
The only time I call you is like D&D night.
Yup.
Yeah. All right. So where?
Do we want to get Chili's part in this out of the way?
Yes.
Like, do we want to do that, and then we can just go on our murder hobo spree?
Oh shit.
Well, you say murder hobo spree. I say, yeah, actually, you know what that about sums
wrongful
up.
imprisonment? Is that what you're saying?
Wrongful
Wrongful imprisonment.
Yeah,
No,
we're
we're
prisoners
just-
of war, man. It's our duty to
Our-
break out.
We're actually about to
Socio.
mass murder a fucking like city. Like, oh my god.
Well, I wasn't gonna kill them all. I was just gonna
Well, I
light a
was.
few fires on our way out.
All right. So.
But we're being paid to bring down this city, so we might as well bring it to.
Yeah,
its
but I
feet.
don't think he wants to rule a twisted heap of ruin and wreckage.
He never specified that.
Yeah, but really, you want to argue semantics with the warlord?
You
No,
can,
I
you can
know
ask
that
I
goes.
want
Greg.
the warlord to see the damage we've done and then cower in fear.
He's got an army, man.
Yeah,
We've
we
only
just
got
killed
so
an
many
army.
spell slots.
We can rest before we go back out there and disable the last seal.
Oh yeah. As a reminder, you can push spells if you run out of slots.
Right, because of
What
high
do you mean
magic.
push
Nice.
spells?
You roll a dice and you get exhaustion and a chance to play the spell even though you don't have spell slots.
You roll
Wait,
a
that's hot.
Constitution saving throw, which right now it's 10 plus the level of the spell. And if you
Oh
fail,
wait, that's less hot.
Inherent sorcerer advantage. Let's go.
Inherent warlock disadvantage.
If you succeed, you get the spell. If you fail, you get exhaustion.
Should have been a con block.
You can use my.
How does one get more spell slots?
Sleeping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There's no established way to get more spell slots without taking.
How does
Wait,
one
you mean like the
level up?
maximum? Oh,
Oh,
we're doing
how does
milestones,
one
whatever
level
Strippy
up?
says.
So we're doing milestones, not experience points. So it's a little bit of my discretion. I do listen to when you guys start complaining, though.
Yeah. I think in like another 2, I think if we actually do what we're planning to do,
Yeah,
then makes sense, right?
yeah.
We are a level 11.
The
If
experience.
we raise a town,
Yeah, yeah. The
It
experience
was
bar
experience wise.
really only compensates for creatures, not for story elements. So if we were doing like very heavy combat or something, that would work. But experience, it's so subjective on the social side.
I have 14 HP, and I'm going to kill a town now.
Yes.
Let's get Chili's part out of the way.
I have 3, so
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? That's fair play.
You have 3 HP?
yeah, because Striffy only allowed me to heal 2 for eating a fish, and then and then staying with
I
friends.
thought you took a long rest.
No, I got interrupted.
Again?
She asked to be woken up whenever it was a certain time, so I did.
No, that was TT. No, but because you said my long rest did not count when I woke up from failure, carrying me back to the room. Because TT wanted to be woken up at sunrise.
Yeah, failure woke you up early. I can't. Unless you get 8, you can get interrupted 8 hours, but as long as it's 8 hours, it's cool.
Yeah, because I had.
Yes, real life principles breaking into D&D. Gotta love it.
Because I had the meeting about.
Man, I'm not.
Oh.
There we
Because I had the meeting with the character you played. And
Oh, nice, good one.
Your character wanted to run the fuck away and leave him, and I said no. And then I said, "We'll wait till they come back."
You said
don't think that was a full 8 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not back yet. They're doing something else.
Yeah.
There's really not much in the
that.
way of chili stuff to get done here.
Yeah. And I plan on going back to bed to get a full.
Okay, so you go back to. Okay,
yeah,
that's fine. You go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So, last week.
Meanwhile, Canada burns the ground, but nobody notices.
If
Or
they would,
Chile doesn't notice.
They would just treat the truckers correctly. Yeah, wouldn't be a problem.
Fair. I was just quoting Carlin, but you made it relevant to real life politics.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were being not topical. All right.
Well, no, just the fact that Chile was going to sleep through us going on a murder rampage. Just kind of
not to
struck
kill
me.
a city here.
Yeah. 2 people
Out
in
of
your
spite,
party are going
might I add.
I have 3 hit points. Unless somebody can loan me some 10 hit points.
I mean, I can, yeah.
I mean, we could.
All right.
But like,
I'll give you 32.
Last week, the party went out and searched for missing Kiter. Sort of tipped his hand a little bit there by describing the very same person they brought in that night, and got pursued. The characters of Synod and Tierra. Kiter sort of wallowed around in prison. Mazikeen had a little bit of a powwow with Thrag and made contingency plans, I suppose.
Yeah.
Before finishing a long rest that was so desperately needed. Meanwhile, the party that got arrested for looking for the saboteur, terrorist, enemy infiltrator gets paired up with him and begins the lengthy, involved process of a jailbreak. So, having established that Mazikeen is going back to bed for hours...
At least 8.
It's not... Bless your heart, Chili.
It may be like 4 or 6, because I'm assuming I slept for like 4
I
hours.
She
feel
has
like
banked
they're-
hours, man.
It sure does seem like it. I'm kind of surprised that you bleeding heart Canadians didn't take the side of the city. I gotta say. It's
I
curious.
was going to, but then like it became kill or be killed a lot faster than I thought. Like, dude, I felt like shit. Went to go get a painkiller, came back, and suddenly we had like decided to start a fire. Okay.
People also still call me like fresh off the boat here. I am not Canadian. I'm more Mongolian than I am Canadian.
You have the passport. It's all.
I have the
Oh.
passport, exactly. I'm a citizen. That's all that matters for jobs.
Yeah, have you spent more time in Canada or in Mongolia at this point?
Actually, this or last year rather, the time in Canada overtook the time in Mongolia.
All right, well then
It's
I'm...
been COVID,
So you're
though,
Canadian.
and
Alright, well
I've
then
been
we're
locked in my
counting you as
room,
Canadian.
So
No, you're Canadian. That's
Mhm.
just how the cookie crumbles.
just
wait,
Unfortunately.
but I speak more Mongolian than I do Canadian.
It does
'Cause I don't say
irrelevant. Synod speaks more French than he does Yiddish, so we still count him
Yep.
as a Jew. So
Yep.
Wait a minute.
there you go.
Despite my vehement protests that I refuse the religion,
Wait, you got a drink tonight? Sign up?
It's more of a
I do
genetic...
not. I have
Ah.
work to do tonight, unfortunately.
Oh,
I was gonna say for
work.
old time's sake,
Right,
you know,
work.
L'chaim, but you're not
L'chaim!
taking with me.
L'chaim. I'll take some of my fucking water. How about that?
Oh shit! He's taking water. Damn. Okay.
We gotta get Michael on here, man. We gotta do it up.
Oh, Michael. I wonder
That
how
guy
Michael's
was-
doing with the Ukraine situation.
Oh yeah, he
Ooh.
might get called back to fight.
Yep.
Damn.
Josh
He
is
already
doing okay.
served once.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he picked a job.
yeah.
yeah. I've been keeping up.
For those of you watching in the future, World War III has not yet started, so we're in a pretty good mood.
It's pre-World War III.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
for those of you who are watching this in the future, we are recording this on 2/22 of 2022 on a Tuesday. Just want you to know that I lived through that experience and you did not, most likely.
Yeah.
Imagine.
And we got to see the bombs as they fell,
Yes,
probably.
yes. If there's a Weird Al song, I don't know if you in the future have access to the internet to the extent that we did, but there is a Weird Al song called Christmas at Ground Zero, and I think that's very topical these days.
That's
Right.
fair.
Yeah. So, having established that Mazakine's going to sleep for several more hours, we shall return to the jailbreak in progress.
Let's see what the war criminals are doing.
Yes, let's see.
We're not war criminals yet.
Yet.
My turn order is cleared for some reason, so I will assume. So I'll say that we're pretty much out of combat. No, there was one guard left. No, there's not. It's just you guys. Okay, so we are out of combat. So what are we doing? You got 2 guards down. Oh no, 1 down and the other one ran out of the room. Yeah. And you heard him blow a horn that he had on his hip. So,
Right. I guess this requires context. Did we see where they stuffed our shit?
certainly not in the same room as the jail cells. I can assure you of that.
Right. But
Take
do
our
we know
cash.
would we know the way back to like the confiscation area?
You can probably make a
Raise the
quick
entire building?
Some surmisement.
It's not like we were blindfolded coming
No,
in here.
you were just you were being processed. They walk into another room. It's pretty easy to see where they walked into. It's not.
Okay.
It's a very reasonable assumption, I'll say.
Wow. Running real low on level 2 spell slots. Guess I'm casting everything at level 4 or 3.
All right. Yep.
Let's burn some Sork.
I don't think I have a hit left in this bowl. I think I just got a hit of pure ash. That's unfortunate.
Nice.
Shut up.
Nice.
Shut
It's
up.
always great when that happens.
Shut up.
Oh, Striffy's cross tonight, right?
I am totally crunk. Totally crunk. Yes.
Drunk?
Crunk is drunk and high at the same time. Yeah.
Ah.
That's bowl number 4, and that's like vodka with Coke number 4 or 5, maybe.
Damn.
Vodka Coke. What?
Vodka Coke? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Coca-Cola is the superior soda. It's not my fault.
Coca-Cola
No,
is
vodka.
great. Vodka is not.
You keep
Is not
colors
it.
together, right?
What?
Okay, not to
Rum
be
and
racist,
Coke,
What?
man. It's
But
rum and
what?
Coke.
Coke.
but dark colored.
I mean, that was slightly
alcohols,
racist,
like,
Chili.
with,
It
like,
could be taken
weed
really
and rums
poorly.
and
Oh, you should have heard
bourbon.
what she said earlier in TFT.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
girl.
I'm just gonna ask to not hear what she said in TFT, so
got-
I don't have to
Yeah.
put down
Brit-
the fucking.
Brittany's
Hey,
very
just for
sensitive.
context,
Don't
It
do...
made me recoil, and I don't recoil that a lot.
Chili. I know you're from the south, but come on. You're
From the
better than
Midwest.
this.
I'm
I
from the
know.
Whatever. It's the
Indiana
same
is
at
not
this
the
point.
Yeah, they're
South.
south of
I don't
us.
know.
I had a really
It's the same at this
Indiana.
point.
Yeah. Vermont. Welcome to the South. It's Vermont.
yeah. I had a really stressful day. Okay.
There you go.
Like,
I believe you, but it doesn't mean that racial
Very
slurs are
fussy.
acceptable.
You
We've had
really-
this conversation before.
Oh, she didn't say any slurs.
Girl.
It was
No, I
just
didn't-
very racially motivated.
Ah,
Okay, well,
You know, like failure.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
me.
like what's her face? Talia. Like Talia in the beginning. It's
All
very-
right, yeah, I forgot about Talia.
slurs.
How did you forget about Talia calling like wood elves backwoods retards or whatever it is she did?
wait, but what else don't exist?
I mean,
I don't know what to
doesn't
tell
fix
ya.
the problem.
All right.
What
like
else
calling
don't
elves
fucking
knife
exist?
Fox.
Well, not in that campaign. Right.
That campaign was a long time ago.
It was.
Was it, though?
So memorable. Oh my
It was
goodness.
great, yeah.
Remember when I broke James's brain, giving them that moral quandary of sacrificing the maid or himself? That was.
Wait,
so much
he
fun.
didn't struggle at all. He just went, okay, fuck her.
Yep.
I
yeah, no, that
remember
sounds like
lengthy
things.
pauses. Am I the only one that remembers lengthy pauses?
I feel
He
like
was
he
just
had a
like,
very clear
I think
choice.
there may have been like a come on at some point, but like,
all right.
I'm pretty sure he very quickly like discarded
I,
his morals for survival.
I'll have to listen to that again. I remember the choice, yeah, but I don't remember him getting to it that fast.
I remember being concerned, like if I would, like feeling like concerned for if I was ever in a survival situation with James. I will say
I'm
that.
gonna set you on fire as kindling, then I can light the bonfire here. Yeah. Alright, so I assume that combat's done, and if it's not, the turn order's been deleted. So,
So
Right.
it doesn't matter.
you were out of... So either way, I'm gonna pretend you're out of combat. What are you doing? You got two bodies, I believe. I'm gonna put this other one here. I'm pretty sure he was against the bars.
Oh, I thought both of the other ones ran out.
Oh, that's right. The other
Because I
one's
pulled
got
him back,
one.
but he like sprinted. That's
Yeah,
why there's
he
two guards down
sprinted.
there. There were a
Yes,
total
okay.
of 3, right?
Yes. You saw him run around the corner. You got the one corpse. 3 of you are in the room with a corpse of a town guard. What are we doing? Where are we?
The body.
Loot it for cash.
Loot the body. Oh my goodness.
Well, while they're looting the body,
Hey,
will move up
I'm in
to
a
the
jail
door.
cell, bro. What do you mean? Get me the
Alright,
fuck out of
so
this.
The door
Oh, yeah, I'll
is-
hand you the keys.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so you hand the keys. You hear the slam as you look over and you see that there's now a table pressed up against the doorway, barricade style. The doors are still open, curiously, but there's a table there.
Hey, can we
TT's
see over the table? If I were to move like this away?
You can see some helmets, yeah. So, looting the guard, you find... Well, there's a whole set of town armor for Stalwart Cove.
Nice.
He's got some half-eaten rations on him. He's got 37 silver. As well as a map of the city. Not a whole lot since he's in his
Well, I'll
weapon.
definitely pocket the map of the city unless somebody else grabs it. Because we don't actually have a map of the city.
It's just
We
We have
Sure.
a basic
No.
layout.
the players have seen the map of the city.
Ah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you run over, you see that there's a door built up again. There are 2 helmets, and looks like the tip of a crossbow is pointed over. If you're really going to head up, they might open fire. Are you sure you want to get that close?
I mean, can I stay along this wall so they
Sure.
have no sight lines on me?
Sure.
Like, is the crossbowman peering this way?
No,
He
they
can't
are...
have much visibility
They're
behind a
more,
fucking
they're more in the middle. That's at least like, that's probably like 3/4 cover.
Okay.
But that's what you see. That's what you see. The crossbow tips are not exactly leveled straight, but whatever. Anyways,
So how sturdy does this table look?
Not plywood or pressboard, if that's what you're asking.
Wait, I want to use the table.
It looks pretty solid. There are like drink stains on it and shit. So it's probably the table they were using to play cards and drink on 5 minutes ago, or 2 minutes ago.
Before we murdered their friend in front of them.
Wait, the table that oh no, this table got
Not that table.
yeeted. It got
was-
yoked.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
did.
got
It did in
yoked.
fact get Tiara, Brittany did.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Fucking
Oh.
freaked out with the table.
I will call back to my companions and say, we have a bit of a situation, so prepare yourselves for another fight, I guess. And do with that what you will, knowing that I'm about to do some shit.
Alright,
What?
can I get myself out of this goddamn cage?
Yes, he has unlocked the cage. I assume he just unlocked it and bolted for the
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Barrier.
myself about here-ish.
barricade.
And I want to be like, ha! Nice table! Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro.
You
And
threw
then
a
I'll
man
do
into
that.
a cage until he was like quarter sected.
And I'm gonna do that. Tell me, does that hit a table?
That's it. The table that she threw. You want to hit that one?
No, I want to hit this one down here that they're hiding behind.
Oh, it's wedged against the door. It's wider than the doorway. It's not.
Are we
going through.
barricaded
On
in?
our side or their side?
Their side, definitely their side.
Okay, yeah, so I'm doing that.
Doing what?
Yes, you're being barricaded in, doll. If you
Oops,
okay,
okay.
well, it doesn't it rams the table a little bit against the door frame, but it doesn't come through.
Ah.
Doesn't look like there's much in the way of cracks.
Cool. What
Wait,
did you?
ramp the
What
doorway.
did
I'm
we
pushing
see?
it out of the doorway.
What did we see?
You saw.
I raised the back of my hand to the sky, and I kind of pulsed out 3 spears, which slammed against the table and then did nothing.
Okay. Cool.
It was either being pushed or pulled. Kind of hard to tell.
I was trying to push it, but apparently that did not work.
Repel. Oh. I thought you were pulling. Okay.
No,
alright.
no. That's grasp.
Alright, so it's able to move back a little bit.
Oh.
It's not. It's maybe it's somewhere between 5 and 10 feet. It didn't move the
Okay.
whole way since there are people braced up against it.
Cool.
I will turn around to him and say, "Pretty good, but you may want to cover your ears now."
Ah, yes. Yes, I see.
And
And I will
then,
cover my ears.
TT, I also say that to you, by the way.
Okay. TT goes invisibly hide.
Oh,
There's
shit,
the
I don't have a
Okay.
third. I don't have a third level.
Okay, so you are
Thing for
invisible.
this?
Put a
You could just roll the extra damage.
Yeah, I'll just roll
put
the
an
extra damage.
eyeball- Put the eyeball on you. That'll be nice. There you go.
Oh, I can cast at third level. Okay, never mind. That is a terrible roll, by
How
the
many
way.
ones did you roll?
I think I rolled
just the 1-1.
I rolled A1, but it's a stationary object, so it's
It is.
Wait, why do you
it
have like
is-
2 damage rolls here? What the fuck?
yeah. I'm
Oh,
confused
higher
as
level.
well.
Okay. So it's the 11 plus.
Yeah, it's 16 damage plus the knockback.
All
The
right.
knockback was really all I wanted out of it. So
Clearly.
Yes, sir.
1, 2.
how does a table make a Constitution saving throw?
It doesn't.
It fails.
Objects have a hardness, which reduces damage, or hardness. Yeah. Otherwise, it would just pretty much fail. I mean, it does fail.
Unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are
Yes.
automatically purged 10 feet away from you.
I'm-
Okay,
I'm
that
moving.
makes sense.
All right, so
No.
you're basically all deaf now. I'm not going to
Yep.
apply. Actually, I should apply the mechanic. Yeah. All right. So y'all are deaf as fuck because a boom just occurred at the doorway. Goes out at 300 feet.
I warned them, but I guess it's not enough.
Well, they didn't.
It's
Nobody
thunder.
said they put their hand against their ears or nothing.
Does that have
I
to be
mean,
specified?
I
I'm
did it,
sorry.
and Failure said he
it's
did.
this is a new individual. He just said, basically, be careful. So,
No, I said cover your ears.
all right, well, all
And
right.
then Failure said, I am covering my ears.
Oh, all right. And failure covers and Kiter covers his ears.
And me, I said I'm gonna go cover and hide.
Cover what? Like duck and cover?
My ears.
Oh, your ears, right? Of course. All right, fine.
Nice.
All right, the tables moved back. The tables moved back 10 feet.
Do I
there-
attempt diplomacy now?
Do you? It's a good question. So, making a roll at advantage. I'll just roll 2. Alright, so with advantage 17, they push it 5 feet closer.
Ew.
Back to where it was.
Do I just need to keep casting Thunder Waves? Is that what I need
There's
to do
not.
here?
There's still
That
a
is an
gap.
option.
There's still a gap. You can get through if you want to.
Yeah, but they're locking us in. That's sad. I don't like that.
But also,
It
just
offends my
not.
sensibilities. Fine, if you want to do something, Failure, go for it. Well, that was rude. Simply looking for a way out. If you let us go, then nobody gets hurt.
Well, I think we're a little past that.
Yeah, you're definitely past that. You got a body lying that they can see on the floor. You got a guard body.
They're what, 3/4 cover?
Ooh. It's just the helmets. I might even give them full cover at this point. They are trying
What's
to
full
push.
cover do?
You
Disadvantage?
You can't target them.
Ooh, okay.
Partial cover, I think, is +2 AC, and full cover, 3/4 is +5, and advantage on saving throws, or at least dexterity saving throws. Anyways, you can.
So this is a little boring.
Yeah.
I have
Oh
a
my.
proposition.
You're
I'll
talking to the
turn around
guards?
and raise my eyebrow.
Party.
Do I just unalive them?
Well, it's looking more and more like that's going to have to be the case. Although I was hoping that we could do this with a little bit more nuance.
Diplomacy, sensibility, yes.
Are there
Well, sensibility, not necessarily diplomacy.
windows in the room or other
Not in the jail
places
cell
of
room.
exit?
You probably saw windows as you came in. You weren't particularly restrained or guarded, but not in the jail cell. No, nobody's that stupid.
Ah, I mean, huh? Can I move the table of the power of my brain with the telekinesis?
Oh shit, pull it up.
Yeah,
I think it's 10 minutes, isn't it?
it's one
Has it-
action.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
just
10
shove it out
minutes.
of the way.
It's 10 minutes. Yeah, it's still up.
Oh my god, save us.
Boop, boop.
Slam what Aaron in between two tables. Do it.
do it.
Do
You
it.
won't.
You don't even like him. Come on. Let's
How
be
do
real.
I? How
He's a
does one?
misogynistic. Go ahead.
How does one move table on the screen?
I do that.
Drippy.
Ah.
Yeah, that's.
Can I fling the table onto the guards and shove them on the floor and make enough space for us to GTFO?
Your cousin is standing between the table and the guards, but you can still do it. How much do you care about
I'm
him?
standing between.
Yeah.
No, I think
yeah.
she meant this table.
Oh, she is on.
I meant, yeah. Oh, wait,
you
why
meant
is
the,
there
the
two?
current. I thought you meant the table that you already flung. You mean a new table?
No, new table.
New table. Yeah. Okay. All right.
She means with lethal force, by the way.
All right. So it's
Yes.
So it's
I'm
16 for your spell save DC, I'm gonna give him a strength check at advantage because there's more than one person.
But I want to fling this table. I don't know if I can click it.
You could just fling it upwards
Just click
and hold it
If you
upward.
hold
No,
down your
I
mouse
wanna-
button, it'll create these little things.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you want to fling it or you want to push it? You're just
I wanna-
flinging it up.
I want to smack the guards on the ground of the table.
So you're pushing it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna give them strength check at advantage to push against it as you're pushing it.
Oof.
Well, no, that's an advantage.
That's
so
2d20.
They're both 9s.
I mean,
Oh.
it
So
still
it's a
beats their
10,
spell
which
save
fails.
DC.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
They're
what?
both 10.
Oh, never mind.
He just rolled 2d20. It's not
Yeah,
actually like 9 plus 9.
I did not
Okay.
give the guards character sheets, so they do not have proper stat
Oh, so they're
bars.
fodder, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you know, oddly enough, I didn't give Frank and Larry a backstory or anything.
Well, you gave them names, which is more than you can ask for.
Are
I
they
named them.
prone
Now I'm
now?
attached to them. It's just awful.
Are one of them even still alive? Because I've hit them like for a lot at this point.
You said you were shooting the table. What do you mean?
Yeah, I have, but also
Yeah.
I pulled the guy towards me, which means I hit him.
How do you pull the guy towards you if you're not hitting him?
No. Last session, like back here,
Oh, jeez.
when I pulled him against the bars.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one of them has
Oh,
some
yeah.
damage.
Oh yeah, wouldn't the fucking table just hit him? And unalive him? Like he took a like I know that they won't take the full damage from the thunder wave, but like they still take some damage, and then they take some damage from the table. So at least one of them's got to be
No, they
like
don't take
very
any
very
damage from
dire
the
straits.
spell. They take damage from the table moving.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of them that are braced against it, so I give them the
No, I slapped them hard.
nice. Right. They're not. Okay, they're not
She's
taking
not
as much
restraining
damage.
her force, is what she's saying.
They're not taking as much damage as you think from a table that they're already braced against. It's not.
Okay.
It's not moving at quite that force, but yes, I will take into account some damage. But I don't remember if the other one even took any. Let me see if it's on the.
The other one got out
Token.
scot-free, from what I recall.
Yeah. He
Unless there was a
ran
fire
and
Yeah,
banged
so
Warren.
they've both been untouched at this point. So
Both?
only one of them ran out. The other one's fresh from sitting on duty.
It might
Oh,
he may
Anyway,
he may have gone to the infirmary or whatever. Like,
You
Oh, that
know.
makes sense, yeah. I just want to fucking kill these guys.
all right.
be
So
honest.
what occurs here? What
How
what
hard
happens?
is it going to be? So they're moved back. I moved them. They're off the map technically now, but whatever. You hear grunting and groaning as they brace themselves against the wall. Against the wall, the table.
Can I squish them against the wall with another telekinesis throw? Like, can I smush them like bugs with the table
Well, that'll be
against
a
the
new
wall?
turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
means
we have to roll initiative
gonna-
at some point, right?
If we're staying in combat, if we're gonna stay in combat, yeah.
Cool. Let's do that.
I lost the stupid. I don't know why. Why would it delete freaking turn order? That's stupid.
Yes, Triffy.
I guess because we were gone for a week and it just reset it. Maybe I canceled it out last week. I don't remember. It
Huh.
barely.
It does not appear the turn order when I roll initiative. Good to know. All right, I have to go take a piss.
Way ahead of you.
Do I? What? Oh, yes.
Click on your character token and click the button that says initiative.
Yes. Core.
Let's see.
Character.
Stop!
Initiative.
What are you doing? Nope. Stop. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
All right, a 10. There we go. Now it's back. Sonata got a 14 as before. Kiter got a 13 as before. Holy crap, snacks. And TD got a 10.
Because I'm a 10.
Yeah, you are a 10 out of 10, girl. Don't let anybody tell you nothing. Strong, independent woman don't need no man.
No, the men need me.
He should be trying to. You control the means of production. You have the power.
Duh.
I possess the instrument to make more, according to Catherine Sforza. Alright, so starting from the top, we're going to sign on who's taking a piss, go to failure, circle back.
Ooh, cool.
Okay, it's my turn. So
Oh, okay.
there-
Never mind.
I guess it's my turn,
I guess
right?
so. It is you are first.
They're up against the wall. You said.
They are up against the table. There appears to be a hallway behind them. They're not exactly against a wall. They're just against the edge of the
Okay.
map, is what they are.
Okay. Huh. Da-da-da. So I got my sword out already. Huh. Difficult. Really? Really? They're like exactly. Is there another dude here? No, there isn't. It's just the one guy. Oh wait. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Reach. Let me see what I wrote for
Since when are
this.
you only 25 feet of movement anyway?
25. Does
Right,
can I walk through this square?
30 is the average. Why are you down by 5?
No, but why can I walk through this square? This one.
Yeah,
Or is that the
you have to
table?
walk around the table, but the square is
Right.
just.
Okay. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm dumb. I will move up here.
Oh,
How are they?
that's different.
No?
Go ahead.
How are they looking?
They're looking a little bit bruised and dirtied, but they look like they have resolve to keep you, or to at least try to keep you in your cell.
Good for them. I'm happy they can believe
Okay.
that.
Yeah, they're trying. It's all right.
They're just doing.
Which one? Okay. I mean, they're idiots. Is what they are. They're idiots. I
Right.
hate them.
Of course.
Um.
Perfectly normal for a murder hobo.
Exactly. I will do this, which is going to be a very, very long thing, but you know what I'm
Oh,
doing.
joy. Alright. A creature.
So this guy is now cursed with shattering.
Beautiful.
Um,
It's kind of shattery.
Oh, I don't have green flame blade in my castables. Sad.
Oh.
Oh, because it's just a regular attack.
Ooh. Hello.
What?
Oh, hey, Chels.
Huh? What?
Oh, and it's an at higher levels spell. I love those. Great. So I will do this, which is basically just make a weapon attack. So doop. And
Yeah, that'll hit.
yeah, and then I have my. Okay, we'll do damage first, and then it's. Plus spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, so +5. So why is this so complex? Melee attack deals an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target on hit. Okay. So I feel like I'm playing Themis again. R2d8. And then wow, nice rolls. R2d8 plus
5. How's he looking?
Oh my
So
goodness.
this one takes 24 damage. This one takes 17.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. That one's gone.
I like how I just see one disappear from the fucking map.
Yeah. Yeah. He basically just fucking deleted him from the fantasy world that I made.
Okay. But then there's more, right?
Right.
Because
He explodes.
There's a
Curse of
shattering.
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 Oh, but wait, there's more.
Yeah. Okay, Billy
Um,
Mays. Thanks. Just to make a deck save, which probably ain't gonna happen.
yeah, 17 is the DC.
Yeah, and there's no way.
Yeah, have fun with that one.
Yay! Cool.
Oopsies.
Yep.
That's a
So
failure.
he then takes.
He leans into it.
What?
He leans into it.
He leans.
With a nat 1, why not?
Oops.
3,
Yeah.
8.
It's a mistake you make only once.
And then he takes 25 damage.
Yeah, alright, so.
Plus the 17 he's already taken.
Yeah, he's down.
So you watch as as Aaron walks behind the table, and you
Yeah.
just see blue shards of crystal
Yeah.
and blood just kind of explode from behind it, and hear cries and the sounds of gore.
Full
And then he
cartoon
walks
style.
back out, wiping his blade on the bottom of his pants.
Like the.
Did we hide the bodies?
No.
I think it's too late for that.
No.
I think it's a little late for that.
Yeah, you're a little bit past that point.
Well, what if I made the bodies invisible?
No.
How many spell slots do you have?
Netty.
They're like in fucking pieces. So you can
Yeah,
make
they
part of
really.
their body.
It'll be like a mosaic. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to walk behind here, you would just see like blue crystal and tinged red with blood and viscera. So, I mean,
marks.
and some scorch marks. Yeah, can't forget green flame blade. Great spell, by the way.
Clearly, it's obviously a weapon buff. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you
Seems
see
the
that.
way's clear. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go find our stuff.
Whee.
All right, moving along. Yeah,
Also, what is this music? It's so gentle for the
I-
scene.
yeah,
It sounds like
I
Halo.
Oblivion
did
OST.
the wrong thing. It is
No.
definitely Oblivion.
Oops. Never played
soundtrack.
Oblivion.
I've
How dare you?
Oblivion's better than Skyrim, so.
I've been told, but I just can't stand how old it
Graphics.
looks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Skyrim.
so picky. Let's see.
I once got murdered by a chicken in Skyrim.
What?
Ow.
That's nothing to brag
Yes.
about. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Never mind.
You're welcome.
So I'm not exactly at my best.
No, I got you. I got you.
So, coming out. Yeah, I did move you. Yeah. All right. So I'll put. You see a long hallway. You see doorways on the right and farther up on the left, and then you see some fellows coming out of a room far down the hallway.
Where we at?
They
Oh, we up
see
there.
us, right? They totally see us.
They totally see you,
Except for me.
except for Brit. Except for. Well,
Oh, that's within my strike range.
once you, I assume once you're done looting and getting out of the cell and all that, that you make your way around.
Yeah, pick up any gold pieces on them. How much money have we made so far? Can't be much.
They both have 15 silver. It's
Nice.
We'll just pull that and then we'll split it at the end.
Right.
Party fund it. Reset the party fund.
Oh yeah, party fund. Wait. Wow, we were really broke compared to how we are
Well,
now.
no, our party fund was really broke. We were individually very.
Oh, that's right, because we looted a dragon and then the party fund became redundant.
Yeah,
Eh,
because we all had enough cash to essentially buy a city. Well, or a lot of small houses in the city.
and it only
Yeah.
cost you a small dwarven army.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't my army, so.
I have no control. I do. I'm just an idiot. Roll initiative again. Put it back on.
Imagine getting a 1 initiative.
Oh.
Being so free.
I mean, I thought we were just keeping our initiative rolls because we technically are still in combat, or are we re-rolling everything?
No, you have
Okay.
you just barreled from one room to the next. There's been very little in the way of a break.
Hope you all remember your rolls.
I mean,
Damn,
we
I
can
didn't even
scroll up.
use my second attack.
Yeah, this is why they make a lot of monsters with abilities, as opposed to humans, mortals. All right, so Kydra's turn. You spend most of your movement to get up to where you see Aaron standing. Assume that, unless you want to do something else.
Is Buddy over here behind cover?
They have half cover because they're standing in front of a ballista.
Oh,
That's what, plus
why
2?
is there a ballista indoors? Would be my question. Is it
What's a
functional? It's a very, very,
It's,
very big
it's pointed at
crossbow.
you and loaded.
Cool. Is that plus 2 or is that plus 5? What is that?
To initiative? Or what?
To AC. For half cover.
Half cover is plus 2 to initiative. I mean AC.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm targeting him.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that
I'm
is-
pulling.
You yank him into the ballista. We'll say it combined with, since it's 2 more hits. So
Is that going to be
pulls the
8
ballista.
or is that going to be 9?
That'll be 8.
Okay.
So you watch as he's yanked forward into the ballista that was supposed to be parked.
Make
Aw.
it misfire. Make it misfire.
It's
Make it
very-
misfire.
That is not how a trigger works, but now you watch as he's pulled into it and the ballista lurches forward. He's now at least 5 feet, maybe a little bit more, closer to you. Tiara, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, you deleted my blurb.
How does one? Okay, what is I? So how many doors are there again?
You see 3 on the right and 1 on the left. The one on the left is
Okay.
the farthest.
Okay, and this is bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm. Oh, how far away are we from them? How does one get ruler?
It's the circle with the ruler in it, and you just click and drag.
Ah, I see. We. Oh, grill. Cool, great. Beep 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 boop 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 boop. Let me find the spell again. Loading. Ah, yes. When you cast this, okay. Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast this one at the 4th level.
Okay.
Level 4. Submit.
Nice.
Is that just higher level? Yeah, I guess it is. That's a lot of 1s. All right.
What does that mean?
That means you rolled
It means
for
you
3 of the dice you rolled the lowest possible.
Oh.
You can hover over the 20. What is that? 22 to see what you rolled.
Oh. What does that mean?
It means the dice gods did not favor you.
Ew.
I know. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, that's random. Uh-huh. Alright, so
No.
they fail
Oh,
and
no.
take... Shut up. They take 22 points of fire damage.
Holy shit, 3 ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Do you
Well,
not have Empower?
What's that?
She didn't...
Empower spell? The sorcery thing? Like, what 2 sorcery things did you get?
What's that?
They're on
It
the
should be, like, on
bottom
the...
right of the core sheet.
Let me check.
It
For
should be, it's
bottom.
just called Empowered Spell.
Subtle, extended, and distant is all she has right now.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Still a good toolkit.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you snooping in my stuff?
I can't see your stuff.
Ah, okay.
Striffy can, though.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can you see my bag of beans?
If it's on your character sheet, then yeah, you can
Yes,
see your bag of beans.
beans.
Okay. Can I do anything else? Or do I just...
You have movement.
That's all I can do for...
And if anything's a bonus action, you can do that. But I don't.
I'm still confused about these bonus actions.
Usually it's for a low-level spell. Some classes get actions that would be actions.
So if it says one action, that's not bonus.
Right. It'll say
It'll
bonus
literally
action.
Damn, y'all say one
I
action.
think some cantrips, I think, maybe, bonus actions, but there's very few. So, unless you want to move, I presume that's all you got.
Yes, that is all I have.
Okay. Alright.
Unfortunately. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's TD. Oh.
Did I kill them?
I'll have the... There, you still see a pair of fellows that are there, at least. Working on it. To add turn. Just put them under you, so make it a 9. Nope.
Oh, you deleted me.
Oh, seriously? Shit. I was just trying to add a... Come on, bitch. There we go. Nope.
How does
No.
one get more...
Fighters 13. Get more what? Spell slots?
How does one use sneak attack?
You have to get in a situation where you have advantage, like a surprise round or flanking them, things like that. Flanking is usually generally the easiest.
Way to go.
Yeah, it's definitely Synod's favorite.
I don't have a favorite. I don't play favorites.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now that is cap. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call cap.
Alright, so you watch this one run into the room. Watch what looks like a different fellow run out and brace himself behind there. And that's all you see. So, moving on, we are now Aaron of House Roth.
Hey, I have nothing that can hit them from here, so that's unfortunate.
That just means you have an action to burn for movement.
I mean, I could move up and then Eldritch Blast them. That always works.
That
But I
does.
have to cast Blur again because Blur is nice.
Tis.
Right, so let's start with that. Casting Blur.
Done.
There's
I'll
my
say
action.
19. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know why it says that. And then I'll move 30 feet up. Wait, why did I just forget where I put my... 1, 2, 3. This background makes it very hard to see the tiles. It's okay. Not the end of the world.
I got limited options.
Did I pass any doors? No, not yet, eh?
Not yet.
And question: do we reckon we obviously recognize this corridor?
Yeah, you were brought down it when you were
Okay. Which way did we come from?
straight north, and there behind them you see the
Straight north?
south.
Which way did we come
No, I
from?
mean come from originally. Yeah.
You went south
Like-
to north into your jail cell. Let me.
Okay.
as
So
soon as
the
I get
entrance was
the
like here.
uncover. Fucking turn order. Fucking turn order. Reveal. Yeah, you came from what is the south of this map. That is there. And then it turns left. And you remember a corridor and a front office.
Where's the place where we got our belongings removed in relation to that?
Looks like it's where the soldiers in ballista are.
Oh, they want to keep us
Nice.
locked up. Perfect.
Pointless.
That made it easier for us a little bit.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Did they move forward? Or is the hallway longer?
Oh, the hallway
Strippy's
is just
actually just-
longer.
Continuously expanding the hallway so we never
Yeah,
make it to them.
Yeah. It's just an illusion. The fact that you think you're in the mortal planes is just adorable.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit. After we get out of combat, you guys have to remind me to do some shit. It would really suck if I team killed you.
Okay, go do some shit.
No.
Nah.
Sorry.
like in character, I need to do some shit.
Well, we don't
Okay.
know that in character.
Well, yes, but like I'm asking the players to remind me in case I forget again, because anyway, just play.
Just get your character to send me a sticky note.
Did you
Sure.
hear? Did you hear my face hit my hand, or like is my mic sensitivity too low?
Your mic sensitivity is too low. Turn it up and let us hear it.
I'm not gonna be messing with that.
Louder!
Smack that in the
Do
door.
it. Do it. Do it.
I will not cave to peer pressure. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
loser.
Excuse
Bet.
me.
I'm done fucking with my mic sensitivity. It works. You can hear me. Everyone's happy. Shut up, bitch.
Oh.
That's what I fucking thought.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah. Go back to turn order. All right. So you moved up. Cast a spell. All right. You're good. All right. Kiter. What are we doing?
we're also moving up 30 feet.
Okay.
And we're going, I guess that didn't work out so well. Let's try the other way. Same guy
Mhm.
can... Ooh, I don't know if that hits.
Is it?
Either way, I'm pushing.
It's the closest one, right?
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, that'll work. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh, you love to
Oh,
fucking see it.
nice. All right, yeah.
You want to check what I'm at for my HP?
Not if you're gonna roll like that.
I can tank that now.
Are you guys rolling on a place that we can't see?
I'm
likes to
rolling
roll.
directly to the GM because I I get self-conscious about the numbers that I put out.
He's
So
insecure about
yeah,
his
I'm just
bad
insecure.
rolls.
But it's
You
just
know?
a number.
Well, the numbers aren't that big, so I just like to roll them straight to.
Aw, it's okay.
He's more focused on the story than the mechanics.
It's about the journey.
Yeah, there
The
you go.
girth, not the length.
So you watch
Motion of
as
the ocean.
3 of your bolts. Yes, not the size that matters. It's the motion of the ocean. So you watch as 3 bolts just slam into the slightly peaked over head of the guard, and he just it disappears. Like you
Well, he
watch the
gets sent,
helmet go
I'm
down.
sure.
He's in big trouble.
He's not doing so hot.
He's very close to being like totally disintegrated. Yeah, no, you just watch
How
the.
far do I push him?
Oh, it's 30 feet. You watch the limp, lifeless, shredded corpse throw into the body behind him, and then twice more again, half distance. So move him there.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to use that ballista? I'm gonna talk my shit a little bit.
There's just a pile of 4 arms and 4 legs. Right now, they're not able to respond at this juncture.
Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy
At this current point in time, they're unavailable.
Please hold. Your jailbreak is
as we
important.
redirect you.
All right. So next we've got it's actually TT.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Well, they're both dead, right?
Nonsense.
There's a lot of noise, a lot of grunts and yelling going on for somebody who's dead. You're not entirely convinced that they're both dead. One looks pretty ragdoll.
Okay, then I'm gonna step forward to join my friends, and then I'm gonna. My character sheet will load. I'm gonna smack them again at level 4.
Brutal.
Oh my goodness.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's
So-
pretty fucking merciless.
What's left of them?
Yeah. There's some scraps of fabric, some superheated metal, and like some charred body parts, I guess, maybe. So you blast a fireball into him, and even if he survives, that's 15 points damage. So they both just go completely ragdoll. One of them already was, but the other one goes completely ragdoll, and you watch as their little bit of flesh chars on them as they fall backwards from your fireball. Hallway looks absolutely cleared out. You got 2 corpses, or soon to be corpses, lying on their right side behind a ballista.
Before you run off, TT, I'll look at the both of you and just say, before we go, some of my spells can be quite destructive, and indiscriminate. If you're both willing, then I could provide you with a mark of sorts, identifying you as friendly to these damaging effects.
Hell yeah! Give me the saving juice.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Whoa.
What kind of mark? Is there divinity involved?
No divinity involved at all. Just
Okay.
my abilities.
Well, I don't want to be accidentally blasted, so feel free to mark me as you need.
Right, but where do your abilities come from?
Well, my family are typically,
We were sorcerers before sorcery became popular. So my abilities come from my ancestor, as it were.
Okay, I guess that sounds fine.
And with that, I will place my hand on both of your wrists, and it's not quite a tattoo, but it kind of sinks below the skin a little bit, and it's a blue geometric pattern that just kind of appears briefly above your wrist and then sinks below it.
I-
Well, perhaps we should retrieve our belongings now?
E.
I feel quite naked without my cloak. Naked.
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 All right. So you're gonna continue walking forward then into the, or straight past all the other rooms. Okay.
Is this thing
I
to the
mean,
west of us?
are the doors open
The
at all,
doors
or are
the
they
doors
all
are
like?
shut. They look similar to holding cells. There's a small
Oh,
window.
cool. Let's open them up.
Bars. Yeah.
Hey,
Can
we're doing a
we-
prison break,
Yeah. Okay. So
and we're
we
trying to
all.
kill a town.
Okay, where's the first door?
I'm gonna hide behind this person.
We're
I
right
am a
around
tank.
there.
Yes.
This is the first door? Here? Here?
I will.
There's Mierda. Oh, you dumb. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, is this coverage? Shit. I absolutely clicked reveal. Reveal? Beautiful. Okay. There. There's the doorways that you see.
oh.
And they
Can
look
we
like
put
holding
her?
cells, you said?
They
But
do.
not with bars.
They've got
Can we?
a barred window.
Alright,
Can
I'm
we,
gonna
like-
start peering into the windows.
Can we listen to see if there's people behind?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one you don't really get much. The second one is pretty quiet, and the third one has a lot of rustling, like a lot of movement, sounds of movement, I guess. Like like the sound of pants when you move.
Mm.
Fabric rubbing against rough fabric.
Do the doors have little windows?
Yes, they do have small
Ah.
windows. It's a little bigger than the size of your face.
What do I
What-
see in them?
E.
In the first one, you see a fellow an individual, I should say, who looks like they're just completely sloshed and passed out. Looks like they're recovering from. They're in the drunk
Being
tank.
drunk.
Yeah, yeah. The second one, you don't see anyone in there at all. And then the third
And then the
one,
third one, you find Mazikeen and Thrag fucking
yeah.
furiously.
Whoa.
Oh. Whoa.
He did. He shot. He shoot his shot. He shot.
And then
his
he shot his shot.
And then he did.
Ew.
He did.
That's inappropriate.
That is a sex joke, and it is not inappropriate.
We're just checking to see if
It's
Chili's
just
still there or
vulgar.
You're very
Yeah,
insistent, my
and
dear.
Chili clearly isn't following at all.
I'm just contemplating how to shove my spoopy blade up your ass.
not. Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Whoa.
What else are
Yes.
you gonna shove up my ass, Chili?
A raccoon.
For that, about anything. I mean, you can
A
make. you can
raccoon.
make
A
space.
raccoon's the largest thing I can shove up a human ass. So
Is it?
Have you
Yeah.
tried
I
that?
feel like you
Yeah,
could do
yeah.
bigger.
that is a
Tell
well-known
us
human
about
fact.
your experiences.
Unless it's an
Alright.
issue of like upper body strength, in which case, okay.
Oh, you think I'm giving you a choice?
I mean, I'm
That's
not
what I'm gonna say.
complaining.
Oh, what? No.
I'm gonna make
No.
these raccoons alive. By the way,
Oh well, that's slightly less fun. I mean, I can
and
clench pretty
rabid.
hard. I
It's
can
gonna be
probably
rabid.
snap its neck as it comes in.
It's
As
gonna
it
be
comes in.
it's gonna be rabid, and you're gonna have to get 12 shots in your stomach, directly into
That's
your stomach.
disgusting.
That's fun.
No,
That
thank
sounds
you.
great.
Oh
Once
Why?
yeah, I
again,
forgot how to
Chili proving that her imagination is wilder than all of ours combined.
I
What's an
mean,
imagination?
the raccoon didn't ask for this.
It's rabid though. Like, can it really ask for anything?
It has thumbs.
I feel like the response though, Chili, was a little disproportionate to the crime. You know, like anyway. So I don't see Mazikeen and Thrag fucking furiously.
Definitely not. It
Okay.
is an individual who is just wearing like a waist wrap, waist cloth, something like that. Let's see. They are not Earth. No, they look like they're water genasi.
What's that?
So genasis are bipedal creatures or sentients, I suppose. They're a playable race that is merged with an element. So you'd have earth or fire or wind genasi. They usually adopt the colors of whatever element they have merged with, or something like that. So they've got like a crusting wave as a hairstyle.
Surfer boy.
Surfer boy. There you go. I bet you a lot of water genasi are surfer boys, yeah?
And do I see a window in the rooms? You said there was one with bars, correct?
On the door, yes.
On the door. Can I see if there's any windows in these rooms?
A real quick look says that no, there are not any windows in
Okay.
these rooms.
Can I snoop in this door? Or like listen in? Or are these the only doors?
No, there are other doors. I will. I should still have the reveal. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There you go.
Ah,
There's another doorway there. You give a listen. You don't hear much of anything.
is there a window on the door?
There's a small narrow window. Taking a glance inside, you see what looks like some armor, some swords, some shields. Looks like it's a small armory, or at least a storage area.
Is there a window in this room?
Yeah, on the other side there's a small window. You might have to stand on your tippy toes or something, but there's a small barred window that lets in some light. Did you see?
And how could one cut through the metal bars? Can I disintegrate it with some acid?
You can try. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Can I gently open the door just in case someone is in there to be really quiet?
You can open the door quietly. Yeah. Go ahead and do a stealth check. We'll see.
How stealthy shall
We'll
I
see how
be today?
quietly the door opens. Yeah.
Okay, core.
It's
I
not
go. Dexterity. Nope, not that one. Ah, oh,
so close every time.
ah, yeet. Oop.
Oof.
Oh,
All right.
ah.
You don't feel particularly confident about this. There's a bit of a creak as it opens. So opening it, you see lots of weapons and lots of armor, lots of shields, all that sort of stuff. Nothing particularly magical looking at first glance. It all seems pretty stock and standard.
Can I step into the room?
Yeah, sure. You walk into the room. Things are the same, just different angles, perspective.
How big is the window? Can my butt fit through?
It would be a bit of a struggle. The top of it is arched, but the bottom is not. So you're confident
Ah.
that you might be able to get through.
And if I peer through the window, what do I see? Like a street or?
Yeah, there are a few bits of brown and gray slate like appearance. It looks almost like you're getting just a little teeny tiny bit of the roof of some kind of building.
Am I underground or above ground?
Judging by the light source from the window, it certainly seems like you're above ground.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna BBB. Okay. Can I use this to dissolve the metal?
Let's see here.
Oh,
You can certainly 12 points of acid damage. All right, all right, all right. If you want to start flicking acid at the
yeah.
at the bars, then yeah, sure. Okay, fine, no problem. Go ahead and start flicking this green viscous liquid on the window. You see it sizzle. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, but you're definitely making progress.
Should I do it one more time? Should I just keep adding acid until it?
You can do it next turn. Sure.
Oh, okay, right.
There are currently people closing in on our location, so
Yeah, there might be.
Ah,
we are in the middle of a prison break.
And TT's making fingers with the windows. Or Brittany.
fingers with the windows.
Finger in the windows. That's what I meant to say.
What does that mean?
It means you're just flicking acid at the windows.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Next, it's the guards. Okay, yeah, you don't see anything for that round. Back to Aaron.
Right.
Hey, Ron.
How many more doors are we looking at here?
It's just the
This
three
away.
on the right, at least.
Oh, I guess this
you
is
were right.
was here. The three. I mean, like there are no more doors this way.
Ahead of you, it turns a corner.
Okay, but so there's no door here.
Where the
then.
ballista is, there's a door.
Okay, but that other than that, it's just this is a corner.
Right.
All right. Well then, I will walk up, past TT, and do I see her messing with the windows?
I'd say you definitely check your angles there. That's pretty standard behavior. Yeah, you see her flicking
Brittany.
something at the windows.
Yeah.
What you doing, cuz?
Well, I'm trying to get us out of here to provide an exit.
Well, we're going out the front door.
Why?
Why?
Well, because if we don't move quickly,
That's
then
reasonable.
we'll probably end up back in those cells. And this time we won't have you outside to break us out.
Sure, but like going out through the front door, everybody's gonna see. No.
Right, but who's gonna stop us?
I think the
You
cat's
don't
out of
want
the
to be,
bag about us being us being in the city now.
but no one's gonna know that we're gonna come out through a window.
You have a point, but subterfuge hasn't worked so far. So perhaps force will. We can just waltz up to the gates, open them,
Are you
and
just trying to say that your butt is too big to fit through the window?
yes, my butt is too big to fit through that window. Stop trying to break it open with acid.
Ugh. Do we even know where like the front door is?
The way we came in seemed just fine.
Okay, do you remember how to do that?
I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
Okay. Well, if you find a better exit, I'll follow you. Sure.
Fair enough. Can I walk up to this door then? Or is it here? No, it's here. Or are we still doing like movement rules? Striffy? Did he fade out?
You're kind of in. I fade out. I'm totally faded, man. All right, so you're gonna go all the way up to the front office. Is that
I
what
mean
I'm saying?
this door where our shit is.
Oh, that's not
Or
you.
where they
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
is it?
So
I
Oh,
mean, yeah. Oh, there's people in there.
well, yeah. There's the one fellow who ran away, and then there's his buddy who decided he didn't want to get out, just to be gunned down immediately.
Crazy how that works.
Right. I guess I will calmly walk in with my sword at the ready and say, "Well, we can all be friends here, right? Just give me back my possessions, and I'll be out of your hair. Nobody has to die. You're just working a job. Think about it."
Right. So they both. One second.
You doing okay there, Striff? Oh no.
Went down the wrong
Oh,
tube.
Yeah.
ah,
oh.
I hate it
sucks.
when that happens.
Oh.
Give the man some time.
Oh no.
He's too crunk.
Yes.
I like that
Party
word
on
now.
a Tuesday.
Laugh. He took a like a puff and just like you know how you forget to breathe for a minute.
Yep.
I think no. I don't think one could forget how to breathe. I
Oh,
think it
you're
I
just
mean,
happens.
sometimes when you're high enough, you're like,
you have to activate like manual mode. Is what I
Well, I
will.
mean, I have to do that when I'm sober sometimes.
That's understandable.
Yeah, too much permanent brain damage.
From what?
A lot of things.
Be more specific, please.
No, these are recorded.
Oh. Ooh.
All right. So they both give you a look, especially the one who's actually a little bit farther than that. Let me modernize that, update it. He's a little bit farther back. He looks like he's already taken a couple of hits.
They've got to be terrified, right? Like they know we've slaughtered our way through
The
all the
one that's
guards so
close to
far.
yes. The one who's closest to you is just like holding up his shield. He doesn't have any weapons per se. He's just assuming a very defensive stance.
Ah, smart boy. I assume.
The other one is kind of backing away, like looking for something, a way out maybe behind him, something like that. Um, they're both neither of them look, and he points over to a series of lockers. Let's just call them lockers, whatever, chests, I suppose, that you would probably hold your belongings.
Ah, see, I knew we could settle this peacefully. Now, stay in this room, or you could be caught in the crossfires, yada, 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 collateral damage. Really didn't have to come to this, but anyway. And I will head towards the chests,
Okay.
I guess. Where be the chests?
Say the southern side of the room where the bookcase is. Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
I'll come over, pat him on the shoulder, and start rummaging through put on my cloak, my belt, pick up all my rings, see if they're all there. Because, come on.
Yeah.
Those were expensive.
There's actually a receipt, and your things are there, or inventory list, I should say. So you start gearing up. You start getting yourself together.
Can I grab the bundle of Kiter's stuff as well?
Oh, sure. You can start to grab that.
I'm gonna walk up to the window with the Genasi.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna peer in. I'm gonna ask, "Can you fight?"
They look up pretty sharply, and back to the window that you're poking through. Ah, hello, brother. Yes, I can do that. Let me out right now.
Well then, congratulations on earning your freedom. And I'm gonna start blasting at the door.
Oh my goodness.
And so I just started blasted.
I just started blasting.
22 hits, 17. Nice. All right.
And yeah, that'll be me, I guess.
Okay. So 17. It starts to crack and shatter the door, but it's not completely destroyed yet.
Don't we have a ring of keys?
You do. You do. No one's. I don't.
We're just going the maximum force route this session.
Do I have the keys on me because I unlocked the door?
I gave you the keys, yeah.
Yeah, you would be the one that has the keys.
How many keys are on there? Do I have to spend time sifting through all the keys and trying all the different ones?
5-ish.
So I just started blasting.
Doesn't seem to be. You really did just start blasting. Nobody's gonna argue that. All right, so you're doing that. TT, you are in the room, over on the other side, looking at dissolving the window.
Yeah.
Bars.
Ah. Oh.
There you go.
I'm over there now.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. Where am I?
Oh, did I move you into the plan? Oops.
Yeah.
We put her into the abyss.
Yes.
No.
You will die.
But no. Okay.
I want to put his hand in the box. Some of the funny as shit, man. I
Um,
laughed my ass off at that.
you. Well, that's. Can't really get out of the room by my turn if I can only move 30 feet. Is that right?
You can move 60 if you use your action to dash instead.
How does one do that?
You declare it, and then you double your movement speed.
Okay, I'm gonna dash. Can I do that and throw a spell?
Nope. One or the other.
Oh.
I thought
You could throw a bonus action spell.
I just feel like dumb if I keep throwing acid on like a window we won't even use. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I'm just gonna give me this anyways. And creature within 20 feet range. 90 feet. Oh, 90 feet. Okay. Well, oh, brilliant. If I do.
Why is it 90? What did you do to make it 90? I thought you had 30 movement
Wait,
speed.
what? Um, if I
You do have
use
30 movement speed, so there's a total of 60 that you can do.
ah, okay. Still, if I do, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna me boop. Okay, I'm gonna go but I go here because I can only move 30 if I want to use a spell, and then because I hear my dumb cousin causing a little fuss and I'm annoyed because I want a GTFO. Um, I'm gonna do this one. What level? I'm gonna do it at level, yeah. And I'm gonna sleep the guards so we can get our stuff and get out, no problemo. And I'm
Well,
gonna
that's 30 feet
attack.
movement right there where you are. That doesn't give you line of sight on any guards at all. Okay.
Okay, fine. Well, I will forget that I did that. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just get my butt back into the corridor in that case. Can't do much. Is there anything of use that I can use in the room I am?
There's plenty of weapons, plenty of armor.
Any disguises?
There's some plain clothes, like for a plainclothes police officer or something like that. There's some stuff where you could look like a standard citizen of the area.
Do I? Okay, if I'm 6 foot tall, do I look like a standard citizen?
No.
Okay, am I still invisible? I don't think so anymore.
I don't think you've cast a spell in less than an hour, right? So I think you're good.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna step into the corridor. It'll be my turn.
All right. That's your bonus action, or your action as a dash action. So this guard. Nope. What? What? Gonna move over here. This guard's gonna move over here. Alright. AA Ron.
Aaron.
have I got the shit?
Achtung. You definitely have your shit, and you're almost Well, if you're just getting kiters, then yeah, you can grab his as well.
I mean, I could also do some petty theft, but that seems a little petty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Z-
Like, is there anything glaringly valuable?
Not particularly. There's a suit of. Uh, I guess I'll just say a leather breastplate. Looks like there's
Yeah,
some
no thanks.
decent. Okay.
My tattoo gives me better armor fucking coverage than that.
Yep. So
And
you grab your stuff and Kiter's stuff. You,
walk out.
okay.
And I'll give a little wave to the boys. The boys in black. Are they in black? Brown?
Not quite. They're in metal gray and or armor gray and
All
a
right,
little
I'll give a
loose
little
on the.
wave to the boys in gray then as I walk out and say, remember, stay here.
Mm-hmm. Give you a very frightened nod of acquiescence.
And
And
I'll
you.
just calmly close the door on my way out.
Okay. Start walking back towards Kiter, whose turn it is.
So, anyways, I kept on blasting.
Yeah, that's right, you do. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you watch as the door just shatters and the part where it's in the hinge just kind of wiggles freely as everything
I'm gonna
around it
wave
has been.
and then say, "Come along now." Then I'm gonna go meet up with not Themis.
Okay. He bounds after you in a rather slightly animalistic style. Hunched forward, almost like he was putting his hands out. But you head over to Aaron. I presume you get your stuff.
Yep.
That'll do it actually. All right, so you're pretty much out of combat now. Nobody's fighting you.
Oh, did we kill the entire guardhouse?
Everyone you've seen.
No.
Well, not everyone.
Ah,
Well,
well, let's go.
everyone.
Let's go find everyone else.
Everyone you have seen. Not everyone. Not everyone that Kiter has seen. Or Kiter hasn't seen everyone yet. Rather.
Yeah.
Okay. So proceeding forward, you see a closed door. You walk up to the turn. Turn to the right. You walk down the corridor. There is a front office waiting area. There's two people that look like locals, dressed like
Can
locals.
I question these guys about something first?
Sure, go for it. What's up?
Hello. I was wondering where the infirmary was.
It is, um, you you usually go to a cleric or whatever, or they bring someone here.
They brought anyone here for the guard captain that I have now heard is alive? I don't know if in character or not. Actually, I don't think in character. You know what? Never mind. We'll deal with that as it comes.
Okay.
Forget
He
that
definitely
conversation.
wants that guard captain dead.
I want
Holy.
him so fucking dead. This motherfucker.
Way too suspicious for a guard captain, totally.
Not leaving until it happens. Just saying. Okay.
I'm going to add his HP pool to my.
I gotta max out on my damage. Alright, so let's see. We'll move to the next map.
I toss you your things, by the way, Kiter.
Oh, I thought we were skipping past that and like equipping.
Sure. You have things. There you go.
Yay! I love things. The only thing I'm missing is my cloak.
I swish my cloak provocatively.
Your cloak of billowing.
Yeah, is it a cloak of billowing though?
No, it's not a cloak of billowing. It's a cloak of displacement. which is great because my blur just elapsed, and I really don't want to keep recasting blur.
How does one get all of these cloaks?
You were there when I bought it, Brittany.
Sorry, I'm asking out of character.
Oh, well, we got a bunch of magic items, and one of my magic items was a cloak.
No, in character, I believe.
What do I do with my bag of beans?
I mean, plant them? Is it a magical bag of beans?
Yeah,
Or a bag of magical beans?
yeah.
Well, which is it? Is it a bag of magical beans or a magical bag of beans?
Well, it says bag beans
Why do you have bagged beans?
because I figured maybe we would need some beans at some point.
Wait, that's your magical item?
Yeah,
The truth is coming out.
and now I
Well,
have dragon tooth
I
back my
guess you
teeth.
can. I guess you can talk to Striffy about how those beans are magical and what they do.
Trippy.
Oh,
How
hi,
does
dear.
one? How does one use magical beans?
Well, you want them to be more like utility. Attack, defense, what are we working with here?
Utility. Should I make myself a juice? An alcoholic juice?
What, with fermented beans?
No, I mean in real life.
I mean, the rest of us are drinking, except for Synod.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So there are magical bags of beads, which can do various magical effects. But
I think she wants beans.
yeah, well, we can work off of that. Is there something that you're looking for right this second to do, utilitarian wise?
I don't know, like can they grow into like monsters or something?
That's kind of hot. Seems offensive, but
I'll let you roll for that
Yeah.
if you wanna.
Oh yeah.
Sure, why not? Give me a D100 percentile dice. We'll say 25% chance you get a monster if you, I don't
Okay.
know, whatever,
Um
bite or throw a bean or something. I don't know.
what's the syntax like N for the roll?
Forward
Slash
slash.
R, spacebar, 1D100.
Sorry, say that again.
Here, I'll just put it in for you.
Oh,
It's that without the full stop.
oh.
Mm, bless you, my child.
With the dot.
Without the
Oh.
is what we mean.
I didn't recognize it.
Sla-
But with
slash
the space, yeah. Oops.
slash R space 1D100.
Good, do it. Okay.
Yes.
The only question is how high. It's kind of forward slash. Nope. Whoa, whoa. That ain't right.
Why doesn't it not let me?
Just, forward slash R space
Yes. Yes.
1D100.
1D1. Yeah. Ah.
There we go.
Ta! That's a
Wow.
negatory.
Oh.
So it's not it's not a conjuration. Uh,
Okay.
So what is it?
yeah. Let me look at the. I based the last one with Sulla off of meta magic, so I'll just go with that.
Oh no.
Wow, that is the worst typing I've ever done. Of course, it's wild magic.
I mean, we don't need to waste. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, well. Yeah, but what you do probably is going to affect what other people do. Normally, I'd agree. I don't need to waste time on it, but all right. So 27. For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of one action have a casting time of one bonus action. That's a pretty good roll.
Fun. So do I just like eat the bean and this thing happens?
You eat the bean and you feel a sort of supernatural speed.
Oh. Hell yeah. I like eating raw bean.
All right, so you took an action, you took a movement, I believe. Not much, but you took a movement. Um, do you want to cast a spell? Because now you can.
Okay. We're outside, right?
I don't think you're gonna make it if you do everything that you want to do. You can be like halfway there. You can round the corner.
Wait. Where are we? We're out. Eat! Where's my banana?
There you go.
Oh, I see. Do these beans last me forever in terms of like the bonus or just
Mm,
for
They
a
don't.
day?
They don't replenish themselves. Once you're out of beans, you're out of beans.
Yes, but like the effect after eating the bean. Does the
Oh
effect
no!
last?
This effect is for 1 minute.
Oh, what the fuck? I just wasted a bean.
And it was a trial run.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But now you know you have beans.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the boys let's move.
After
Bam!
you. And I guess we'll head back down the hallway the way we were led in.
Right.
Are
So
we still doing turn order or are we just leaving?
I assume you're just leaving. No one else seems to be particularly inclined to fight you.
Cool.
Because we terrified them.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we practically one-shotted, two-shotted them every time.
It's the beans. We're just gonna stank up the place.
Yeah, sure, why not?
The magical fruit.
Makes you too.
Shit, there's more people. Let's kill them.
Yeah, that's the office space that you walked into with the two peasants.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that would be
Hi,
wrong.
peasants.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
I see. So when you say raw,
I mean, does not gain us anything.
well, it doesn't gain you anything. I gain
Right.
something.
But,
Mm-hmm.
like, there's chaotic neutral, and then there's chaotic evil, which is standing by and watching as your companion sacrifices, like, innocent peasants to empower himself.
Okay, what's chaotic murder hobo?
Not my alignment is what it is.
Fair play, fair
Mm-hmm.
play.
The
Oh.
bottom line is, all right. So, walking out. You see it's a mild looking street. You don't immediately see anybody near here.
Are we on the edge of the city?
You are. It looks like you're on the southern side.
So closer to the ocean?
Yes.
Or the inland sea or whatever it is?
Yeah. It, from when you get your bearings for a second, looks like you're on the southern side of the city.
Right, so perhaps we should regroup with our companions, find some place to lay low for a while we plan out how we're going to execute our sabotage,
Or we
since we're
could,
locked into this course now.
uh, we could get everyone together, and then we could lay siege to the main big building that they caught me napping in last night.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of answers.
Did it involve alcohol?
No. A little bit.
All right, so you are now the company lightweight? We will keep that in mind, I guess.
Look, okay, the
Yeah.
player finished 2 bottles and Kiter finished 3.
Mm-mm.
Uh, right. Perhaps we'd best make haste. Can you make us all invisible again, Brittany, or are you running low on juice?
Let me check. Let me
You need to
see.
make
Let me.
3 people invisible.
How long are we staying there for? To recuperate our strength?
Uh, I had planned to just tell them that we were compromised and then find somewhere to hide.
Huh.
Don't think we'll have any luck using public facilities in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I can make us invisible.
Perfect. Then off we go.
Mm.
And I guess we'll head back to the tavern to hopefully not like interrupt Chili's long rest.
Mm.
But I'm starting to run out of. Nah, I got. Yeah, no. Still got a few spells left.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, stealthing ish, your way back to the sip and sit. You, as a group, find your way coming back in, and you see Thrag and Mazikeen sitting at a booth.
I walk up behind Thrag.
Thrag is in the inner side of the booth, so it's not quite doable.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Like they're sitting next to each other?
No, like Thrag's
They're
on one
not.
side and she's on the other, and Thrag's in the
Oh, okay.
booth.
Well, I walk up beside him and
Mhm.
then lean in his ear and go, boo.
Yeah. Well, what was you shit? Did you hear that?
No, hear what?
Oh, fucking hell, I'm fucking possessed now. Here we go. Right, of course. Who's there? Somebody important?
Sister, back from the dead.
What? Oh,
Who? Who's back from the dead now?
Your sister, Thrag.
Wait a second. That doesn't sound like my sister at all. You sound a bit
Yeah, well,
masculine.
joke's up, I guess.
Right. There it is.
Sorry, mate. Sorry about that. I
Oh,
needed a little bit of
you.
levity after that bloodbath.
Oh, excuse me?
Could you be a doll in order? Uh, is everybody having drinks? I'll whisper back to the two invisible companions that I can't fucking see. Wait, no, I can cast fucking see invisibility. What am I saying? We'll assume I cast see invisibility. How about that? I'll look back at them and ask if they want drinks.
I could drink, yeah.
I will nod yes.
Yeah, could you just be a dear and order 3 drinks? We're kind of wanted fugitives, so we can't do it ourselves.
All right. He will flag some nice lady down and get a few more drinks around the table.
Awesome. We'll just hope nobody notices the drinks periodically going or just disappearing.
Yeah.
Or you could just hold on to your drink
Yeah, that's what I
like
mean.
a
Is like
normal person.
hold on to it, but then when we put the cups down, drinks appeared, drinks disappeared, drinks reappeared empty.
Ah.
I'm
So
gonna
an
suck,
observant person would notice that.
Or they would think Thrag is drinking like a motherfucker.
True.
or I'm gonna suck my drink from a straw, so that way it stays on the table. It doesn't move. I still drink.
Just drink invisibly disappearing into midair. Nice. So I'll take a sip of my drink. Hater was caught napping and brought to jail, and we broke him out, and now we're all wanted fugitives. Thoughts, suggestions, comments,
Concerns.
concerns?
Sounds pretty normal for me and my brother.
I don't know. I don't really want to know what like a regular day looks like for the two of you. That
But
sounds
like in the
awful.
marshes or once we left?
Either.
That's fair.
We'll have plenty of time to discuss this once we're not in mid sabotage of a city and enjoying our sweet, sweet loot on the way to anywhere else.
Do we actually get to do the thing now?
Well, I mean, I'm of the opinion that perhaps there's a little bit of a timer on the fact that we're all probably being searched for. But if you want to keep using subterfuge, I guess we could attempt it.
Or we could make a flashy and showy display, killing the leader, and then make sure no one gets in our way when we disable their defenses.
And also put his head on a pike for,
Yes, for
comedic
reasons.
for reasons. Comical relief, let's
Yes.
say.
We can go with that.
I'm not sure what comedic relief has to do with pikes, but I'm not going to object.
Well, you see, the
It's
culture of the
fantastic.
marshes is very different from, I'm sure, your semi-noble upbringing. I
Uh,
don't think
excuse
you'd be
me,
quite familiar.
semi-noble.
Oh,
I
pure-blooded nobility. But of course, sir. How could I
quite.
ever offend you so.
Exactly. You understand. And don't think just because I haven't been to the marshes doesn't mean I haven't heard stories. And yeah,
No.
that sounds about right. Yeah. Anyway, pikes or no pikes, are we
Oh no, there will be bikes.
Many.
regardless is what that means. Is that a plan? Are we going to intimidate a city and then disable the defenses?
But how many strong people do you think there are here? Maybe a dozen? Maybe two?
I'd say that's probably a fair estimate. There must be somewhere around 2,000 people, 3,000 people living here.
Right. So,
What if we surrounded the place with fire? Like a line of fire.
I agree with that.
or we could isolate off some strong people, kill them, kill the leader of this city, and then go around doing as we bloody well please.
That's fun too. That sounds fun.
Plunge it into anarchy, but there is the issue of what's her name? The goddess, the conches, the
Has
goddess.
she stopped us yet?
That's a fair point.
The conch. Do I still have the conch?
It's in your room, I think.
Okay. Probably check on the conch.
Yeah, we would have to figure out a way to destroy those somehow.
We could just bring them out of the city with us, couldn't we? Give them to
That,
Mr. Warlord person.
that might work.
Could we just smash it?
Oh, what?
I don't want to break the barrier just yet. Let's leave this. Let's set the city first. We'll set the board, and then we will deal with the conches and invite in the invading army. The forces will come, and they will see the work we have done, and if they are sufficiently impressed, they won't try to rip us off, because they know we could turn around and hurt them too. And I
I'll
don't want
raise
them to
both
be
eyebrows at that, even though he can't see me, and just go, that's bloodthirsty, ruthless.
a little bit.
It could work.
It could work.
Any other suggestions?
I like that one. Do we know who the leader is, or where to find him and get him
Yes,
isolated?
I wrote a note, but then I took a nap and got caught.
You. Oh.
What time is it right about now?
Didn't someone like pick the map from someone? Isn't there like
Oh, I've
castle
been to the
on the map?
building.
I do have a map. I also marked some buildings that seem to be hives of military activity.
Do you have a hobby in the city? Could we just get him at the hobby thing, like swimming in a private lake or something?
Well, this isn't an assassination. It's a show of force.
Mm. You spend 30-ish minutes, 30 to 45 minutes doing little to no activity. You can count it as a short rest, sure.
Drinking counts as little to no activity, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't expend any spell slots.
Good for you. I am almost out.
You have to sleep before you get your spell slots back. I get mine back because I'm a warlock, and they get them back on a short rest.
Yeah,
A short
we do.
rest is 30 to 30 minutes to an hour where you're not doing anything, and then a long rest is 8 hours of uninterrupted or of possibly interrupted sleep. But
Wait,
there
well,
has
I
to
got
be 8 hours of sleep.
6 spell slots left.
That's more than the total amount of spell slots I have, by the way.
Ha! Then I guess I got cantrips if ever I like run out, right? So
Yeah.
okay.
Lots. I just
Alright.
have blessings for my patron.
Um.
That's sad.
So, I guess the plan is to assault buildings of importance, kill anybody who could pose true resistance to us. Make an announcement? Are we making an announcement, or are we just letting the implied threat lie?
We could make an announcement. Thrag would have to do it, though. He's part of the actual invading force.
Right, Thrag, how are you feeling up to public speaking? I love how we all just got on board in just like murdering our way through this city because we were like, okay, fuck it. We tried it the subtle way.
But apparently this world is not quite what we remembered it to be. So, let's kill one of the last bastions of civilization.
I mean, it's just going to be conquered by someone else who, like, probably will continue civilization because it's a port, right? It might even
Why don't we?
benefit from it.
Okay, why don't we just burn down all the buildings that have to do with government? Take the funds and just give it to the people.
Well, we're going to place another government here, and I'm
They
sure
may
they would
they
like
may want
their
some
royalty
records.
tax.
Yeah, it's true.
We're not liberating anyone here, we're subjugating. We are the villains.
Well, not villains, just opportunists.
I like
I
that
like
word better.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it'll help me sleep better.
Mm.
Well, only a little bit.
Will this help you sleep better? And I take off the cloak and hand it back to you.
Oh, yay. Thank
I've
you.
been, I've been keeping it close for you.
Thank you, thank you. And I will throw that shit back on. And I guess the only person that'll see this would be Mr. Edzi, or no, not Edzi, fuck, Aaron. For some reason I thought Edziang, because I was thinking stars without numbers, but, you know. I'll kind of like wrap it around me and then look a little bit more relaxed and lean back a little.
um, so you just broke your invisibility? Or the invisibility ran out. Sorry, I was thinking about logistics.
I was putting a cloak on.
Right, but we're all still invisible.
Right, so does the cloak disappear? Do I appear? How
Held
does
it out.
invisibility
And
work?
just assumed like you touched it and it disappeared as I was holding it and you took it. And like I just let go once I couldn't feel it anymore kind of thing.
As long as it is on the target's person, it doesn't say anything about.
Adding something to the target's person.
Yeah.
There's probably a there's probably a flicker
Are you okay, brother?
for a
He's
moment.
not.
Yeah, I'm good. It's probably a flicker for a moment as it trades hands. But I'll say
Okay.
but I'll say it turns invisible as well. It's not too bad.
I mean, if the drinks turned invisible, then
It's consistency. Unlike some people,
consistency.
abide by the rules of the world you've created. Just right. So
You really need to add a god called consistency.
that's not what you people want.
Nope.
Let's be real.
But it's what we need. Let's be real.
Alright, so you're making an announcement? You're taking over the city?
Well, we're gonna kill everyone that could possibly stand in our way and then make an announcement.
Alright.
So
yeah.
I noticed some buildings. Failure noticed some buildings that may contain important people.
Correct.
Which one is the closest to us?
Sorry.
I just so happen to have a map for that.
You do?
Well, ish.
Okay, so you did. So
Ish.
you did plan for us murder hovering our way through the city.
You know, I'm
I thought we were pretty adamant about that.
I'm able to pick up bits and pieces of what you guys are doing every session. Just like some really, really basic guess work here.
Yeah.
As soon as I can get to the right one, because they're all labeled untitled. This has got to be the one. But it's not. Son of a bitch. Alright. Moving everyone back to the city map.
We will lay siege to this entire area.
If you guys wanted to do an evil campaign, you could have just said it. You didn't have to.
Look, you gave us a choice,
Mm-hmm.
and then we took that choice away
Yeah.
through our actions.
Yeah.
And now we're locked into a course of either murder our way out or surrender peacefully to the forces of the city and hope they're merciful.
And we don't surrender.
Yeah. We pull a Trump. We double down on everything we do.
We double, triple, and quadruple.
Yeah.
Terrible decision.
Yeah, that's right. He totally tried to bribe me, but he never paid up. So it's not my
All's
fault.
fair in love and war. Mostly war, but also love.
Love me.
So, you know, the one that's the point, I should say, that's at the straight ahead from where you guys are on the map. That's the one you have. So the one on the far east, or maybe the one by the docks, would actually probably be closer. And then the one on the eastern side.
But I guess what we were looking for was people to kill.
Yeah, the place that I fell asleep in and then got arrested in. Let's start there.
The town hall.
Yeah, there were also military buildings that I had scouted on my way down to the docks on that second session.
Yeah, let's get rid of the highest chain of command and then work our way down.
Can we just light random buildings on fire?
We could, but then that's just killing random innocent bystanders.
Instead of targeted innocent bystanders.
Well, targeted people in power.
And their families?
Yeah, I'm fine with their families too. That's fair game.
You were supposed to say no, you monster.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware. We're past that point.
God.
Tell me where to aim.
We're gonna write like an epitaph after this session talking about all the terrible shit we did. Like, what's the city's name?
Yeah, we don't even know. We just walked in here and started
What's the fucking city's name?
Stalwart
Does the city have
Cove.
a name?
Stalwart
Right,
Cove.
Starward Cove. Right.
Stalwart, yes.
Yeah, they used to be.
Our party met, and then we immediately burned Stalwart Cove to the fucking ground. That was our first act. Yep. Anyway, let's head to, I guess, Town Hall is where we've decided we're going, and murder the mayor, I guess?
Well, I mean, this is a country of mercenaries, essentially, right?
Mercenaries who chose to settle down, but yes, ultimately.
Okay, we're just getting them back to the roots. We are more in touch with their culture than they are.
Yeah. Men who live by the sword need to die by the sword. And you know what? If they don't die by the sword, then maybe their descendants need to die by the sword.
Alright, let's burn Town Hall down to the fucking ground after we kill everyone inside it. That stands
Whoa. Caveat. Not killing everybody. Some of them are just...
our way.
Okay, that's fair. And do we really want to burn it to the ground?
Oh no, you're right.
I thought we were preserving
that's a good facility.
records.
We should leave that.
Alright. I thought we were
Let's burn all the life that, stands against us to the ground. There. Does that sound better?
Great. TT, how many people can you make invisible?
Oh, I'm fine to just walk
Really?
there, and if there are any guards that stop us, we just murder them.
I feel like
nah.
Griffey's gonna make this backfire on us. I feel like we're not gonna succeed in this if we take the. We're just gonna walk down the street and be all powerful.
Oh, I'm starting to ramp up. You forget that I'm a stacking character.
Oh, that's right. You stack.
Dude.
I'm still weak compared to what I was before the big hibernation, but we'll get back to it.
I guess this is just power fantasy campaign then.
Okay. I could.
So we can essentially one-shot an ancient bronze dragon, okay? Like, chill.
Oh, also,
I can-
Chili, I give you the same speech as I gave the other two about, some of my spells do a lot of damage and they're not very targeted, and I have a way to protect you from that. Do you or do you not consent to being marked so that you don't take damage from my curse? I ask because you have to be a willing creature.
Okay, so by bearing the mark, I won't take damage.
Yes.
He hasn't told us anything about the
from one of
trade-off.
my curses. You actually regain hit points when you hit someone with the curse when you have the mark, but I don't tell you that.
How long does the mark last?
Until removed.
By you or
Me? Yeah. All like if you want to inside check what I say, then go
Yeah.
for it.
yeah.
Sure.
well,
Run it.
Yeah. Just because I'm like, what is this? Come on, come on. Oh, how about this one?
I'm
A hell of an
being entirely truthful and sincere,
um,
which is the
yeah,
truth, but you don't know that.
yeah. Well, that should be helpful as long as it can be removed. It's not a permanent thing.
That's the so all three of you are marked. Would Thrag accept? Because I still have another mark. Don't really want collateral damage. Thrag.
Yeah, you're not the one who shot him in the back with some energy bolts.
Sure.
Yes, we can talk about
Everybody's marked. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I can't make everyone invisible. Only 2 people, including myself.
Okay. That's fine. I guess we're just walking down the street then?
I guess? Excuse me. Okay.
Hey,
Woo!
let's walk down the street as if we own the place.
because we're about to, basically.
Yeah. I'll shift. Are we weapons out or like? No, we're not. Are we?
That's
Yeah!
up to you.
I will shift my hilt into its glaive form and slip it on my back.
Okay. Glaive form on your back.
So you get there, and there are 8 ballistas, 30 guards, 5 generals, 20 summoned monsters. You are surrounded by elements. They call down a Terran.
And that's the end of the campaign.
Yeah, you get an orbital
Go
drop
roll new
pod
characters.
landed on you.
ODSTs start falling out
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
sky.
Calling it.
A predator tank rolls out of the fucking pod.
You notice something flicker and
flamers
realize they
you.
have crisis nanosuit.
So, is it getting later in the day? I presume it's getting later in the day.
Yes, it's getting later in the day.
So, like, dusk-ish?
Like 4 o'clock-ish.
Okay. So, dusk in Canada right now.
Yes. So, as you walk along, you see a few other citizens, not much in the way of guards. as you enter the plaza that's in front of the town hall. You see a little bit more of a guard presence there. Nothing, no artillery this time, but there's a bit more of a guard presence. As you continue to walk up to the town hall building, you see an individual who's clearly posted up there by the entrance approach you. Good afternoon. We are closed today after apparently a raid on the building. I'm afraid I can't let you in any further.
Well, that's awkward. The issue here is, I'll walk up to him. The issue here, my friend, is that we're not really asking. We're more telling you that we'll be entering the building and that your life is in your hands, really. Or your life hangs on a choice. To step aside and let us through, or fight and die. Can I roll an intimidation for that? I feel like that's intimidating, right? Or is that
I can
persuasion?
assist with that. I'm
Definitely
gonna
would be.
I'm gonna be doing shit in the background, 250 feet away. You know.
So I can roll an intimidation?
Yes, you may.
Hot.
Alright, I'm gonna be very visually preparing my attack.
Oops.
Very visual.
Wait, let me roll again. Hey, that's better.
Why are we rolling a second time?
Because
I
he's
have
assisting me?
proficiency, and I am being very, very, very obvious about I am preparing an attack.
Alright. Yeah. If you're gonna... He, gives
I'll smile at him.
I bet you will. He is a very, nervous look at the big super magic that Kiter appears to be casting.
Well, super magic. It's more like there's just like 3 spears.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that.
Sure.
And he'll step to the side and stand down and sort of recognize the situation. So, walking in, see a group of individuals who are huddled around the secretary. You turn when you come in. Only one of them really thinks to approach you as you enter.
As I kind of rejoin,
grab some water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not
Also, as I
gonna
kind
lynch
of
you.
rejoin with the group and walk past the guy that stood down and be like, "Wise choice," and then kind of like tap him on the ass when I walk past.
All right. You give him a little tap as you go by. He just sort of just kind of like wordlessly mouths his concern as you do, and walking past, I assume you're going to the mayor's office.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, there's a secretary that came to greet us, right?
There was several people huddled around the secretary's desk, but she's there. If you want to talk to her.
So, are they gonna make way, or are we gonna make way?
Oh, they're not. They'll part for you. Yeah. They're not.
I'll just kind of roll my shoulders and give them the same smile I gave the guard outside.
Yeah.
Hello!
Flex.
I assume the two of us are walking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll walk up.
flexing on the
Hi,
local
I
politicians.
may have forgotten his name a little bit, but is the mayor in? I left a note earlier, but I was otherwise indisposed.
They collectively give you a rather fearful glance and look at each other before one of them points down the hall. You just left? Where? Yeah, the mayor's office. Well, you know where it is. You were just
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I do. It's
He's
good to
in
know
his
he's in
office
here.
then?
If you're lying, we will come back. And if you're still here when we do, well, you found the bodies, didn't you?
Kiter, you're scaring them. Look,
No, I'm
nothing
making a
has to go
promise. It's not
wrong.
a threat.
A promise, threat, semantics. It's look, we're just here to take care of some business. We'll just stay out of your hair if you stay out of ours. Nobody gets in trouble.
Not that many
Everything ends
people have to
well.
die today.
I'll just elbow you.
Jeez.
Like,
not
don't
hurt.
ruin a good thing.
Yeah. Let's not turn this rape into a murder. Come on.
God.
No!
Ah!
God.
No!
Girl, that's what y'all are doing right now. like we're taking over the city. We don't want to lose any more valuable politicians, citizens.
Subjects.
Yeah, we don't want to lose any more
Oh.
citizens. We want to take over a city
No.
of 2,000, not 1,800. So.
See, I'm okay with murder in this game. I'm not okay with sexual assault.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're talking about what we're doing to a city.
What a curious organization of standards you have there.
She specified in this game.
Yeah, no, I understand the in the game part. I'm just still murder is okay.
If it makes you feel better, I don't think anybody in our party has ever raped anybody in character or out of character.
Yeah, definitely not out of character. No,
That feels, I don't know.
Well, no, you don't know that.
That feels really strange. I don't know.
The party has generally steered clear from sexual things to begin with. It's
Great.
We just make sex jokes.
yeah. See, totally normal.
Sex jokes that would get us
Totally.
canceled, but you know, sex jokes
On Twitter,
Anyway.
baby.
on Twitter,
So yeah.
not on YouTube.
No.
We just get demonetized.
I'm not making any money off you people. I ain't getting any goddamn views to begin with.
It's
Probably
more an
one of the
archive.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
All right. So.
Anyways,
Yes, they point you down to down a hallway. Kiter already knows where it is. They don't really get involved.
I'll
They're-
follow in lockstep behind Kiter. Let him lead the way.
They're
When we
just
get up to the door,
standing.
I'm gonna gently 2 knocks on it,
Nice.
and in my most innocent voice, sir, would you be busy right now? We have something important.
Oh, what else could possibly go wrong? Go ahead.
Oh, you
Go
know.
ahead. Come in.
How strong does the door look?
Not great. Not great.
So, anyways,
at all.
I started.
Yeah. This door is looking at me wrong.
Boop.
There's a bit of a blush as you wink at her, a strong, independent woman who's about to own a city. Oh my goodness.
I whispered "Daddy" to the mayor.
The door isn't even open, and it's about to be opened through force. Are you sure you want to say "Daddy"?
Can I grab it? Can I grab Cater's hand as I see that he's about to cast a spell?
Do you want to try and stop him? Because it's a contested dex roll. If you want to.
Oh, did he already cast?
Well, he
Yup.
already sent it to me.
Fuck.
I'll let him say. Do you want to?
Yeah, I was just gonna grab your wrist as you raise your hand to cast the
right.
spell.
Okay, so as I
failure
put
want
my,
to contest that?
No, I won't.
Okay.
There's no need for that. We can be perfectly civil.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot it was unlocked. And I'll just open the door. Heat of the moment and whatnot.
The mayor's sitting there reviewing a whole sheaf of papers. He looks up.
Hi.
Uh,
Sorry for
Hi.
not making our meeting earlier. I put down the time and the place.
I'm
And I left it
gonna
in here. Your guards were very generous letting me in, by the way. I believe we have something to discuss.
I'm gonna park my butt on his desk and just like
Kick your legs
hell
kick
yeah.
your legs.
like a schoolgirl.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Are there chairs? Are there chairs?
Yes, there are chairs.
I'll walk up and take a seat.
I'm gonna wink at the mayor.
Yeah.
I will choose to stand.
He'll definitely look at you and pay attention to what you do. But there's a lot of intense things going on right now. So you know, maybe he's probably got you filed in the back of his mind, but the front of his mind is going a mile a second here. Oh, what was it that Michael said? Michael said a mile an hour, something like that. That was terrible. Anyways, uh, welcome to Stalwart Cove. I am Mayor Dietrich Thurston. What, what, some of you look rather familiar. What have you been? What brings you here?
Basically, we either need you to surrender and either join this man, and I'm going to point at Thrag, on some kind of public announcement, or make the announcement, or we're going to put your head on a pike.
I wonder.
I will warn you, sir, that certain members are leaning more towards the pike option.
I want to say you're. Go ahead and make an intimidation with advantage.
Cool.
Who?
So I know.
Yes.
Kiter, since he's leading this.
So does a 28
Oh my
be effective?
goodness gracious! Yeah. Thrag leans into your comment by giving the old cracking of knuckles and flexing. You don't see all of it because he's next to you rather than in front of you, but he gives it. Plus the performance from Aaron really seems to put the mayor suddenly to the screws a little bit. And
Yeah, but what about Brittany, though?
You wanna give me a flirt check? Actually,
I think that's a charisma. That'd be charisma.
Wait, she's
yes,
a.
there's not a flirt check. I know.
It's a trap.
It. He might actually take it as a trap at this point. It's not like he's being given much in the way of options here.
Yeah, it's do it
Or
or
die.
else.
Well, no, the pike metaphor or
It's not a
literal
metaphor.
explanation
It's not a metaphor.
is very like cut and dry, clear of like do it or die, right? Like it's not or else.
So just to be clear, Striff, you could have rolled max there. Like you could have rolled a 20 and just barely hit my DC.
Yeah.
I mean, it was possible.
It was possible.
He could have had integrity.
Hey, you want to roll again? Yeah.
Yeah, let me just use the fudge tool real quick and I'll get a nat 20. One moment, please.
Is there a fudge tool on roll 20?
There is not.
fudge. Yeah, there is.
There is?
What are you talking about? Yeah. So on the left, right underneath of turn order, you have the option to fudge. You can pop over to whatever game you hosted. I don't remember the name of it. And see for yourself. But yeah, it says fudge.
Wait. Fudge rolls roll 20.
Or we can do that. Yeah.
Do
that
fake
makes sense.
rolls. Is there a way? Not really. The API can produce outputs like a roll and manipulate it however you please. What?
Bleh.
Yes, I use /gr unless I don't. Oh.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you just go /r 1d20 equals 18 or whatever.
No, you could do like /r15,
Lol.
and that would be like the closest thing. But it doesn't give you like the full thing. It just says rolling 15.
Fair. All right.
Right.
Let's
so,
slay a mayor.
28.
Well, I mean, unless he cooperates.
He just. You two bounce back and forth between good cop, bad cop pretty quickly, I gotta say.
Yeah. It's to keep him guessing.
Yeah.
Good cop is so abused nowadays. Everybody knows about it. But if there is no good or bad cop, there's just neutral cops.
Keeping the players guessing.
There's bad and worse cop.
Yep.
There's bad and barely restrained cop. Yeah, I bet.
Chaotic neutral and murder hobo cop.
So he's got two and a half, maybe even 3 people telling him that he needs to capitulate right now, or people are gonna start dying. And then he's got Brittany, who's acting like she's in the middle of a cabaret, which actually comes across. Yeah, I was just about to say it comes across a little psychopathic, maybe sociopathic.
Like
where you're
Jinx
clearly,
from Arcana.
yeah, like you're clearly not taking this seriously. Like, hey, big boy, they're threatening you with certain death, but don't
This
my
is your
thighs
test to
look
see if
good?
you get to sleep with me.
Yeah. Yeah, if you make the right decision, maybe I'll let you sleep with me before I go full Black Widow and fucking kill you.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I gave you the chance to sleep with me, and you didn't satisfy, so I guess I'm gonna have to kill you. That's a real bummer.
No, I gave you a chance to sleep with me, but I'm a lesbian, so I'm not interested. Here's your wiener on a platter.
Yeah, and you didn't make me like bi-curious, so I guess I'll just kill you, 'cause you're a disgusting male. Right. So
That's it.
back
That's
to the
exactly
28. Yeah. Yeah. So as I previously said, psychopathic, sociopath. Yeah. Great. So 28. You watch as the mayor just kind of deflates in his chair, like he almost visibly loses mass. He's like, we put a lot of thought into making sure that you didn't even get in. We didn't plan for what happened if you saboteurs from the Expander actually made it in and started destroying our town. Do you have terms? Do you have contract?
Yep. The conches, we want them. We're going to take a couple of rations. We're going to take the heads of 2 of your strongest. And next time, just
Open
as
the
advice, please, for the love of God, if you have something shielding your city, post some guards on them.
We really thought that the golems would be enough.
Well,
Oh, those
evidently
were
they
guards. I thought that thing was just rusting in an attic.
I thought it was there to clean up.
Well, in any
Granted, we
case,
only saw the tail end of that, but yeah.
what my friend forgot to mention is the unconditional surrender and the opening of the gates.
I figured that was implied.
Yes, but it's good to be clear in these matters, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, go order the conches and the 2 strongest, and get ready for your speech.
Eh,
Ah, Thrag! You just got out of public speaking duties. Aren't you happy?
Yeah,
God, why
We're
didn't we
still
do
happy
this
to
to
be upset.
begin with?
might be the best of options.
Well, we didn't know if we were gonna have his head on a pike or not.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
We still have 2 heads on pikes. That's fine.
Why the obsession with pikes? I have to ask. It can't just be comedic relief.
Honestly, it's sort of like a rich point.
Ah,
I'm just gonna
I
kind of
don't know
glance
if
over
that
at
should make
Maze
me
and be like,
concerned or not.
that'll just cover it for now.
I'll do a very, very slight nod, like, yeah.
Well, considering I've killed more non-outlaw people in the past few hours than, well, ever. I guess I can't really say much.
I will. I will convince our people that this is in their best interest. I will.
Well, it's in their only interest if they want to have more interest.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't discourage him. This is better than we were asking for.
Eh,
What do you think we can ask from the... Anyway. Discussions for
honestly,
later.
I wanted him to resist a little.
I know. I can see the disappointment on your face.
Yeah, it's okay though. I guess we'll get it easy for now. Oh well, more trouble will come find us, I'm sure.
It's certainly looking that way, isn't it?
He capitulates and agrees to what you were saying. I don't think he definitely does not seem to understand what's going to happen to the 2 strongest. But
Funny how that worked out.
yeah,
He's gonna go on for the rest of his life, however short or long it may be, understanding that he traded the life of everyone else for 2 of the best protectors this city has.
I mean, we will not be the ones laughing if it turns out it's a level 18 Archmage.
I mean, you say that.
I don't know. I think 7 levels is a little high. I guess there's 5 of us. How high level is Thrag, by the way?
We don't know.
it's true.
Imagine he's just a regular dude without a stat sheet.
I mean, I would have
And he
probably done a
crumples.
lot more of damage to him. Like, he probably wouldn't have a Winston going like, "Oi, what the fuck?" when I hit him.
True.
I had this thought of just deleting Vishariel's name from the character sheet I made and just saying Thrag instead.
No, we're gonna reunite with Vishariel. We
We
did what he asked.
Yeah, that would be the ideal situation that I stupidly wrote myself into.
I mean, you didn't really have any other choice. You couldn't keep one of the party behind.
Well, I certainly can't do both, so somebody had to go. It's just the way in which.
Well, I vote Vishariel had a change of heart and was, like, seduced. Actually, no, maybe he ends up being the Expander's new concubine. And
Ooh.
Thrag gets enough off his share of the loot that he, like, doesn't need to work for the army anymore, and he comes chilling with us.
I honestly would be very down for that. I'm gonna miss Big Boy Thrag.
All right, so do we end it here and give Striffy time to, like, make a speech?
Yeah.
Or, like, do we just epilogue that shit?
Can I convince who the 2 strongest are to just kneel down and die to me? Because I want their HP.
Right. So the easiest thing would probably be to give you the 2 strongest. You want them immediately, I assume.
Yup.
All right.
I mean, can we help, or are you doing this on your own?
I want the HP.
So that's a yes on the help or a no on the help?
No.
Okay. Enjoy then.
Unless they choose to fight back, in which case, yeah, go for it. But I'm going to try and convince them.
So it's Zemet and Drisk. They are two of the Whitecaps town guard that you were given. Are you
Hello!
Yeah. Are you doing this in full view of everyone? Like, do you not
Yep.
care who's... Jeez. Okay.
So,
Mhm.
little bit of an awkward situation. Your mayor has essentially traded your 2 lives for the lives of everyone else in the city. The good news is, you are heroes, who will be remembered as such, and spared the lives of many thousand people. The bad news is, it will only be in a memory. Who's first?
That's 2 bad newses and 1 good, but they look at each other. They just thought we were going to be pressed into the military and not executed.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I am not a good person.
Failure does not have a problem. Okay.
Aaron will just watch uneasily.
Zemet will push Drisk into you as he simultaneously bolts.
Okay, so the one that runs away goes first.
Okay.
And I'm pulling him back to me.
Go.
Ah! Wild.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
That's right on the cusp. Man, I'm trying to think if they would have their armor or not. Probably not, because they're expecting to be drafted into the army. And what's the point of having the town guard armor? So going off of that, so if they're unarmored, that would hit.
Cool. So I'm taking half. And pulling him back.
Oh yeah, no, the first one hits. Well, I guess, all 3, I suppose. You start pulling him back, and he just crumples like tissue, like a Kleenex.
Oh. Maze, you got the first one.
It's like almost 10 more damage than he had HP.
I'm gonna look at the one that stayed, or the one that got pushed forward, rather, and put my hand on his shoulder, kind of be like, "You were braver than your compatriot there. What's your name, so I may remember you?"
Zemet pushed Drisk forward. My name is Drisk. I was a pretty good swordsman.
You have family, Drisk?
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like us to tell them?
Or
No,
give them.
No, just leave them out of this.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kind of bring up the spears. Take a few steps back.
Mhm.
I hope I see you again someday. I'm guessing we're not going to the same place, though.
Jeez.
Yup.
Yeah. He seems to have accepted his lot in life, for better or for worse, and crumples under your tri-spear or arcane spear strikes.
Oh,
Just,
that's 2 heads for 2 pikes. Let's get out of here. Just left a bad taste in my mouth.
okay. You walk away as people come to collect the bodies.
Well, headless bodies now.
The
Maze, I'm sure
headless
she's doing
bodies.
work.
Oh, Maze is doing it? Oh, okay.
Hey, she's the one that has to put them on pikes. It's her fucking patron.
Bring me his head on a pike.
Okay. The headless bodies are moved off. The maze takes the heads and starts doing whatever it is she needs to do. And Brittany skips over and pats the mayor on the cheek with a look that he finds disturbing, given the situation.
You worry me sometimes, Brittany.
Gives him. He is deep revulsion comes across his face as there's a little bit of conflict there, since you are attractive and you are showing him interest, but the fact that you're coming on to him when your friends just
Also,
killed.
like,
Hmm?
6 foot tall, and he's probably way shorter than I am.
He's definitely shorter than you. Yeah. You're slightly intimidating. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. You're clearly he does not know what to make of you right now. So, there is a little bit of attraction there. It's just buried under situational actions. So, they move them off. The mayor, I assume, shows you the speech that he had prepared to make sure that you approve of it. Any sort of adjustments you and Thrag can do pretty quickly. And he orders all of the remaining fog relics, the marine layer, to be brought to him. They are, one by one, they are destroyed or otherwise forced to stop functioning. He demands that the doors are thrown open. There's not much left in the town guard to do what he says, or even that want to do what he says. But it gets done. And the doors are opened. The marine layer slowly is dissipating. It's still a little bit present, but it's definitely much less than it was. Some time passes. You hear a horn. You hear the sound of hoof beats, and through the door comes an individual, a female tiefling in a deep red, kind of like Sierra had. Sierra Sforza from the one-shot campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like him, like that deep kind of a red. She dismounts. I am Taka, the guard captain of Yhwach the Expander. Who speaks for the city?
I'll grab the mayor and walk up with him.
I'll push Thrag forward too, a little bit.
I remember you, and I definitely remember Thrag.
Right, so I believe the mayor has something to say, but one city on a plate, as directed. Hopefully the rewards will be as commensurate as your master implied.
Right, so the mayor starts to read off the speech that he had prepared. Sort of falters about a third of the way through and just hands her the paper. very, very mournful and unapologetic for his failure.
I'm gonna kind of walk up behind him and place a hand on his back, kind of rub up and down, and be like, I know this probably doesn't make you feel better, but it wasn't gonna end any other way.
He's got a point, though he's quite blunt in telling it.
The mayor is pretty heartbroken, and none of that really helps him. But Taka reads the rest of the surrender declaration. Well, seems like he'll be able to keep any dissenters under wraps. I will ride back and inform Lord Yhwach. You can expect our forces as soon as we move in. 30 minutes at most, I imagine. Good job.
All in a day's work. Or a few days' work, at least.
About like 2.
All right. The mayor is very dejected and very sad.
Yeah, it's almost like he lost everything.
Yeah, almost. He does notice your flirtations with him that you're continuing to do.
Brittany just like randomly
I know,
flirting with
right?
the mayor.
Like she just keeps on doing it.
We don't just look the part of motor hobos, we
No,
sound it too.
You guys go 10 out of 10. Yes.
That about sums it up, right?
Yes.
And then put 2 of the guard heads on pikes. Yeah.
The mayor sort of waves in the direction of Brittany, but seems to not be able to process the conflicting emotions of surrendering.
I just lost everything.
Yeah.
Is there a ring on his hands?
There's actually quite a few.
Was there the ring I'm looking for?
There's about 4.
I mean, do they use rings as marriage symbols in this world?
There is a ring on his ring finger, yes.
Would that be a common sign of marriage?
It would be the symbol of the country. Yeah. From the last, was it you or was it?
No, he was 50 years.
Yeah,
we were 50 years.
Okay, yes, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just make note of that. Kind of keep it to myself.
The messenger, tiefling, guard captain, counter guard captain, I should say, rides back off. About 30, maybe 45 minutes ish. You hear the stomping of feet and clank of armor, the sound of artillery, of catapult wheels, or just wheels, I should say, rolling across the ground as the army of Yhwach the Expander begins marching into the city that you captured for him.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Capture works.
Subjugated?
Yeah. That works
eroded,
too.
sabotaged the hell out of, frightened, intimidated, terrorized.
There are many words we could use here.
Yes. And it is 12:40. That is 3 hours. If you guys
Yeah.
want to go on a little bit longer, we can. But um, this is gonna be pure rewards for a little bit.
I'm 3 hours ahead of you, so your choice.
I mean, I could do like 10 more minutes, but I don't know if that's enough to really get us anywhere.
um, Not really anywhere substantial. Figuring out what you guys want, bartering with Mr. Expander.
Can I flirt with Mr. Expander?
Sure. Do me a. Well, I'll just do it. It's cool. See how well that works. Ferry. Oh, you're proficient in it. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Whoa. Natty 20. We're getting some, or at least she's getting some good rewards.
Apparently, she's getting his attention. He must like the. I don't know, whatever biceps that she shows off, the thighs. I don't know, whatever you're flashing him.
Yes, the like angled calves of like death that could like cut someone.
Of death. That could choke him out as he eats you out.
No, it's too much.
Oh,
But
you
yeah.
got a nat 20. I don't know why you're suddenly deciding that's too much, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll come up with what you guys want from him versus what he's offering for the city delivered on a platter, which you definitely just talked about like a month ago.
Sorry, I went to take a piss, and it was supposed to take very short amounts of time, but then I dropped my phone in the toilet.
Again?
Again?
Is this a regular occurrence?
Wait, when did I last do that?
I don't know. I feel like that happened at some point in the past.
I mean, it has, but when I was like 14, it was in my back pocket.
Maybe it was chilly. Maybe it was James.
Possible it was James. I was 13 the last time I dropped my phone in a toilet. Completely unrelated, though.
Right.
Like right now?
Yeah, just right now I dropped my phone in the toilet.
Oh shit! Put your phone in rice.
It works. It turned on. It opened. Everything works. It's not glitching.
He moved so quickly, the water didn't even.
Oh my! I like had a minor heart attack. Yes, because those things are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it covered in pee?
No, I hadn't peed yet. Like I was taking off my pants to pee.
I was taking off my pants.
You don't just
Anyway.
wait the fly?
Anyway.
Yes. No, I'm a sit-down peer because that's the superior way to pee.
Whoa.
When you're drunk, baby.
It's more comfortable. It also gives you an excuse to sit in the bathroom for like 4 hours.
Understandable.
Wait, who pees for 4 hours?
Well, I don't pee for 4 hours. Exactly. Except I don't have TikTok because I know myself.
That is the biggest bladder I've ever heard of. 4 hours.
I don't pee for 4 hours. I pee and then sit there for 4 hours because I don't have the strength to get back up.
Or you get one of those rails like the grandparents do.
Yeah, exactly. Except that I don't have the money for that. Nor the right to renovate this house.
Right. So, having
What did I
discussed,
miss? I apologize.
having
Marched in an
discussed,
army.
yeah, Yhwach the Expander begins marching in his army into the capitulatory, surrendered city that his agents got for him. Um, Brittany only
Hopefully,
had
very well paid agents.
well, right. So Brittany's flirting really hard with him, and she got a nat
As one
20,
does.
and she only had like 10 minutes left 7 minutes ago, so it wasn't really enough to have a conversation about the prizes and what you're going to be granted and all that, what you want versus what's being offered, all that. So I've suggested that we pick up next week with the
Yeah.
rewards, the benefits of your actions.
A benefit is a strong word.
Uh,
I'd say the counterbalance to the weight that we have just put on ourselves
well,
would be a better word.
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
as long as you say the right things, you could set a very high bar for yourselves.
True, true, not wrong.
And as long as Thrag isn't there to countermand us, we may have to include him in the prize winnings, just so he
Ah,
What
shuts his
Thrag do?
fucking job.
no,
Thrag
God,
got shot in
Thrag,
the back.
ah,
Thrag has the power to tell Ewok the Expander, that's not how that happened.
yes, he
Yeah, and
does.
then I'll look at him and say, "Hey, do you want to get shot in the back again?" For that's all.
Right.
Yeah, but like, if he says it, right, then the cat's kind of out of the bag. If he says it and then you threaten him, then the cat is like out of the bag in the street running
Okay, do you
across the
think we
fucking.
couldn't kill Yhwach the Expander?
I would like to have the prizes that he's offering and
Okay,
not like
well, we
cause
could take
more.
all of the prizes.
Yes, but
Ah,
that's murder hobo-y, right? Double
ah,
crossing bullshit that will create political unrest in an entire region. And, you know, as much as Aaron is fine with watching you execute people, he's not fine with creating, like, mass political unrest across 4 cities.
That's fair. That's fair. I will concede.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know.
Anyway, yeah, we can pick up from where we left off next session.
okay.
We can
Perfect.
discuss strategies to milk this man for all he's worth in
Yes.
between
It,
and
it,
discuss what we want with you and yada yada.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If anybody wants anything specific, you got a week to figure it out.
I have an idea simmering in my
Etc.
mind, but
Etc.
whatever.
Etc.
Etc.
A tech cetera.
Etsy, Etsy.
Yeah, that.
Etc.
Yes. But said the correct way, not the wrong.
Etc.
Etc.